All right, now we good. Now we good. Okay, can you guys hear me? All right, cool. Computer was frozen. Computer was frozen, but we here. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We are back. We are back. Yeah, just Jedi Mike 7 here. I'm back with another live stream. I know it's been long, but I'll explain you guys later what's going on. But yeah, I just been extremely busy. But I'm so glad today that I'm not alone here, and I see you guys in the back. I'm bring up some of my co-panelists up here. Uh, long time brother, have not seen him in a minute, Mister J King. How you doing, man?
Doing good. How you doing?
Doing good. I've just been busy, bro. I'm busy, bro. I'm
Yeah, I can
exhausted.
tell.
I'm exhausted.
It's that time. I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to folks in the chat here. See, and I'll go up to another dude. I'm bringing up here my brother, Mr. Jay Takashi. How you doing, man?
Konnichiwa minasan. Kyo desu. How are you? How are you all today?
Doing good, man.
Doing
Miss you
good.
guys. Miss you guys, man. Shout out to Woman Sphere in the chat. Thank y'all. Trash Can Wave, what's going on, man? E Man, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, that's
Hey
right.
man.
Yes. Yeah, y'all. Yeah, it's been a minute. Yeah, I just been, like I said, I've been extremely busy just with school and other things that, like I said, I'll explain to you guys later what's going on. But yeah, I just trying to see. I want to try at least just put some content out. Might be, it's not gonna be as long as we have been going in the past, but at least I just still want to make sure we're being consistent and stuff. Cause a lot of stuff been happening last week, the past week and stuff, right? But I just want to check and see how you guys are doing. Like, how you guys been?
J King, you go first.
Okay. All right. I've been good. I've been
Daredevil.
good.
Well, which
As
is one of
long.
the topics today. Yeah, he's
Oh
going.
yeah.
He's
That
going.
is one of
Yeah,
that is
yeah.
one of the topics. Yeah. But I've been doing good. I've been doing all right. Just chilling. Just living. Best as I can.
hmm Yeah. How about
How
you,
about
Jay?
you?
Oh, well, I'm glad to hear both of you okay. And I know Jedi's circumstances, and I know he's gonna explain to everybody later on. But brother, I will say this before I tell you about me. Hey, listen, man, do what you got to do to get yourself right, man. Like I said, do what is working for you. Keeping yourself touched up, making sure your cut is all good and all that. So you're doing good, brother. That's good to hear. But also, I'm seeing it off of you. Like I said, you got a lot of work to do, and I know you're gonna get it done. So don't let nobody bully you into thinking that you ain't putting out content, brother. You're doing good. Trust me. The real life comes before any of this. I just want everybody to know that. Even though this is Jedi's platform, I'm letting everybody know here. Real life comes over this all the time, even for me. But that's just my shout out to my brother there. And
Mm-hmm.
also for me, yo guys, you know me. I'm always seeking to get better at what I'm doing. I've been putting a lot of work to stream on my channel, not to mention I've been kind of been neglecting my other channel, and I'm gonna be putting up videos recently for those in the next 2 days. So,
hmm
not as a way to make up for it, but also to give you guys that content you want on anime, obviously. But I'm like I said, I'm always trying to be the best version I can be every day. Trying to learn from my brothers here, Jedi and J King. And I appreciate, like I said, their love and support, and also their brotherliness to help me improve even better than what I am right now. So I'm always doing good.
That's
I'm
good,
just
man.
like I said, I'm always trying to persevere under hard pressure. That's all.
hmm That's good, man. That's good. And also, I also got my other brother here. Mr. Marcus Rodriguez. How you doing, man?
What
Your
up?
mic's
What up? What
muted.
up? All-star panel right here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. I probably would know I'm not probably able to be here for long, but at least we just want to try to get out, push some content out there. I miss y'all, but also I just want to make sure, try to just be consistent with some stuff because, like I said, a lot of stuff is coming up. So we got tomorrow, Super Bowl Sunday. There's a lot of things to be dropping tomorrow, so be on the lookout.
Ooh,
Yo, we're
God.
talking about stuff that happened today, like or yesterday. Some stuff dropped. But yeah,
I want
um,
to talk about that. Mhm.
yeah, guys. But yeah, situation want to keep them, make sure that uh just making sure I just kind of get through the topic today. So as you see in the thumbnail here, we got a few things that were added here from a previous week, but also things that just dropped literally today. But yeah, but one, I want to talk about a big one that happened on Wednesday. That actually is actually going to be a rant. I'm gonna clip this shit. Um,
Oh dear God.
so yeah, listen, uh, I think as much as like my name is Jedi Mike, you already know what's up. You already know what's up. Um I gotta say
Jedi boy.
you know but I just want to say wait sorry oh that's the wrong one
We
wait
don't
wait
talk
wait wait
about that.
wait wait wait
We
wait
gonna
hold on
talk
let me
about
get the
that.
let me get the right one um let me get the right one. Sorry. I just want to say because I think we forgot the main purpose of the show that I'm about to talk about. They have a finale. Yeah. Nope. That's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Nope. That's the wrong one. Oh yeah. There we go. I forgot. Yeah, this one. Right. Yeah, I forgot. The book of Boba Fett.
That's correct.
Yeah, the finale. The finale happened Wednesday. I think Wednesday, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Wednesday morning. Um and hold on. I'm sorry. Okay.
No close up. No close up.
I love this. I love you, Jedi, bro. Every time you put the
You-
freaking on,
you
the
know
screen
what?
on yourself, man, I think you have a narcissistic personality,
You go
bro.
ahead.
Are we
Go
talking
ahead.
about Boba Fett as a whole season, or are we talking just the season finale?
I
The
think we're
whole
talking.
season.
Yeah, a
The
whole
whole
season.
season.
Oh
Because
well, first
yeah.
of all, that Rancor, I know why he's pissed off. He's pissed off because he's butt ass ugly. That's why. No,
Boom.
Rancor mean. Rancor
I mean,
Here
mean.
we go.
it's supposed to be.
Look
So,
at Jedi.
all right. Let me,
All
okay,
right,
I'm gonna share.
Mike, get your
Yeah,
rant
let me
out.
just
Get
get
your
to it.
rant
Let
out.
me share my screen. Let me share my screen here because I want to share here because I mean, like I said, I have a lot of mixed feelings with this because this just really this really pissed me off. Listen, y'all. Listen. Hold on, let me get the. So listen, I like Star Wars, right? Obviously, you can tell, right? But more important, like there's a bigger thing that I like more than just Star Wars. I like uh I like consistency, right? Which I think this show unfortunately has lacked. Because as you can see, I think oh my god, my computers might be frozen. I must still be talking. Um, yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I felt that this to me, kind of felt the sentiment of some people felt with the ending of Mandalorian season 2, and I didn't understand their frustration. But I thought, okay, Luke showing up, that was awesome, right? And then, but those were the first 2 episodes for me. You saw I had my first reaction, and you guys could check that out on my channel and stuff. The episode was kind of slow. I'm trying to understand this, but I only have one question just for people who have seen the series as a whole. What was Boba Fett's arc in this season? Right? What arc did he have? I thought this was a huge missed opportunity. Now you understand this. For those of you guys who don't know, the Boba Fett as a concept in Star Wars, whatever, it's been all over the place, whatever, and for about like the last maybe 10 years or so. Because they were gonna make a movie with Josh Trank, who did the Fantastic Four, and that whole thing went downhill, and then all of a sudden they scrapped the whole Boba Fett movie, and now we never saw him again until he came in Mandalorian. So and now that you gave him the book of Boba Fett and stuff. But at the end of the season of finale, he basically went back to Tatooine and taking over, become the new crime syndicate of Tatooine or the boss or whatever. And the whole purpose of the show is trying to give it a sense of a Godfather type feel, which I get it, all right. But there's a difference between all right, when you're gonna get to the point where it's the Godfather, and to a point where it's basically cameo hurricane or can't or vomit, because I got to episode was it how many episodes was it? 7? I think it was 7.
There was
right?
it was 6 episodes.
6
I
episodes.
think. Hold
right.
on, let me
Mine was like 7 total, right?
7.
It might have been 7. Yeah, it was 7. It was 7 episodes.
Okay. Because this is the main thing I had an issue with, y'all. Because, like, once we got to episode 6, right? No, 5. Mando shows up. Return to Mandalorian. Great episode. But here's the thing. It's unfortunate the fact that we'll have to bring back a character who's kind of more badass than the main character. Right? When the whole show of him first came out, everyone's like, oh, this is a Mandalorian, like Boba Fett, whatever. Boba Fett's a shit, even though we only haven't really seen him do anything, right? But I felt like in this season, just like they felt it was unfocused. I felt I didn't know what direction they were taking with this character, other than like the first episode, him getting out of the Starlight Pit and stuff, like which everyone wanted to see. Cool. Him going to back to tank, having visions, and learning how to be with the Tusken Raiders for like 5 years, or so, or whatever, metaphorically speaking, because it just kept going episode to episode, not really no direction. But then 5 came. Then we get to the whole thing with Mandalorian. Then episode 6 came. We try to get Mandalorian back with Boba Fett, right? I'm like, all right, cool. But then they went and said, okay, let's go find what's Grogu doing? All right, yeah, we're gonna go Grogu, and we're gonna go to R2D2. Oh wait, Luke? Yeah, let's bring your ass. Yeah, let's bring you too. Oh wait, turn around. Oh, who's it? Oh, Ahsoka. Oh yeah. Which, by the way, a crucial moment in Star Wars history. The fact that you have Ahsoka Tano talking to Luke Skywalker, saying, "Yeah, peace, bro. By the way, I know your mom and dad. So, but anyway, forget that. Peace." Like, the fuck. Like, and will I ever see you again? May the force be with you. Fuck out of here.
Damn, you're big mad. You big mad.
Fuck out of here. And then Luke, first of all, Luke, the CGI was okay. I thought it was off the chain in this. Was his face from me? I was like, okay, go ahead, technology. Yeah.
I was just about to say, Luke Skywalker looked great.
Yes, I thought it. Right. And I had moments where I smile when
he looked a lot better. He definitely looked a lot better in this, and I found out it's because they actually hired a YouTuber who had like redone the finale of season 2, Luke, and it looked a lot better. So they hired him for this to make it look a lot better. And I think as well with the words that they chose for Luke, a lot easier for a deep fake face to say without it seeming too uncanny.
Right. But I had moments where I smiled where they like, hey, do a flip. He was running. I was like, yeah. I was like, do a flip. He did a flip. I'm like, yeah. That reference points to you. But yeah. And then going in and go up under the trees and shit.
I was gonna ask you guys real quick about what you guys think about seeing Cad Bane show up.
I'm gonna get to him.
We'll get to that.
Hold up. I'm gonna get to him. But then this mug just went up and say, hey man, I'm gonna give you 2 options. You can take this chainmail, or you can take the real shit. Right? Gotta pick one. Right? I was like, fuck you! I'm like, bitch! Get my lightsaber! Oh, by the way, this go against canon, by the way. I'm going whole nerd on y'all, guys. Go on, can't wait. You mean tell me you've been holding Yoda's fucking lightsaber for the past 40 years? 40 years since the Clone Wars?
I think during in between the prequels and the
you gotta remember Return of the Jedi. I think he got the green lightsaber.
Well, allegedly, but listen, like the whole thing.
Mike, actually, the recent comics have revealed that he actually went back and got it after the Empire took over. He got it back and most likely rebuilt it in between that time.
Okay, all right, but listen, but listen, the fact that all right, like he had to give. Well, I'm gonna do some chainmail, right? I have the Force. Nothing's hitting me, right? You know, and then like this is where we have a what's the medal? What's the medal for Beskar? We got Beskar relation, bond now, right? Not just the we got the Beskar, we got the bling, bro. We got the bling. Nah, I want the real shit. And guess what? You know what? Look, I spent over 2 seasons trying to return you to your kind, just so how you can learn how to fucking jump. Fuck out of here!
Balance on a rock. I'm trying to balance on a rock. Shout out to the Wookiee though. I saw the Wookiee make a pop-out appearance right there.
Oh,
Black Chrysanthus.
No, well, listen, Black Chrysanthus. It was a ninja in that suit. By the way, that's facts.
Oh yeah, it was.
Yeah, but either way,
It was
definitely a ninja in the finale. He got ass whoop. But he was brutal.
Yeah, Jedi. I know what you're saying, and I understand. I understand your grievances because there's some issues I have. I mean, I guess the only best thing you could take out of it, unless you got to saw Luke, and at least you get to see freaking Ahsoka all together in one thing. That's all I can say. But guys, I'll be right back. I'll be back in 30 minutes. I gotta take care of something real quick. Yeah, I'll definitely be back on.
Yeah, go on, man. No problem.
I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
This show should be called Star Wars Side Missions. Like in a video game, we have side missions because there's a whole bunch of stories left and right. But I loved it though. I still loved it though.
But it wasn't even that. It's like, okay, I'm gonna get to it. Then like get to that stuff. All right, Luke and everything, right? Go back. All right, let's take Anakin's speeder and revamp it into a new Corvette. Like, all right, cool. Like, gotta hit the nose on the cop. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. I thought the new redesign was cool. The speeder and everything. I thought it looks cool. Got like a little muscle hood and everything, like the engine, like on a Charger. I like that. But then again, then at the end, I thought was the coolest shit was like when you had was it Cod Man? What's his name? The sheriff.
Cad Bane.
No.
Timothy Oliphant.
I just Marshall Vanth, I think something
Vanth,
like that.
Or just Vanth or Sheriff Vanth, right? The sheriff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he come up. He's like, after Mandalorian, say, "Yeah, man, we need your people." All right, cool, set up. Now all of a sudden, you see this little silhouette in the distance. I was like, hold up. I was like, wait, who's that? And I just seen the top hat. I was like, oh shit. Like I was like, that was really a cool ass moment. And he just slowly he took his time in the desert.
I didn't really know much about Cad Bane, and I had to do my research. And I remember in the comics and in the cartoons and in some of the video games, and then people were mad because you only got to see Cad Bane for 2 episodes, like one
fuck out of here,
episode and a half.
Well, actually, like I'll talk about that when I discuss my feelings towards this, but
yeah, I'm almost done because like I'm just saying this is like I'm not even gonna talk about the design or whatever like that. Like whatever, like screw it. My thing is just like, okay, Cad Bane being in the season, cool, but it would have been better.
Makes sense.
It makes absolutely sense. Listen, this is for you guys in the lore. If you know about the Clone Wars, like, and even the lines that he said in the finale, like that meant something. But if
the history between him and Boba,
right? But the momentum was just lackluster because you only gave me 2 episodes to set up this shit, right? Because for me, I'm like, I watched you like Boba when you were a kid with Cad Bane, so like this is personal, but the audience doesn't know. Hell, you have flashbacks of you in freaking on the island of Camino, right? Of the cloning base, and then you don't have no flashbacks of you as a kid with Cad Bane. That would be more personal. Like, I mean, seriously, what the heck was the flashbacks for? Like, come on. And I was just like, and then the point of getting to at the end with him. Like, listen, I thought the voice cool, all that shit, right? Cool, right? And I knew Cobb Vanth wasn't dead. So why they act like he was dead in the finale? That was bullshit. Like, yo, you know I did a Cad Bane, right? He's like, and then remember now it's like, what? He shot him in the shoulder. What's in the back to take for? And then what was the end credit scene was so crap, right? Oh, he's alive in the baptism tank. And here comes the black.
No, but wasn't that Timothy Olyphant though? Wasn't that Timothy Olyphant getting a cybernetic?
Yes.
Right, getting a cybernetic or what? I'm gonna get an arm plate now or something. What the like? You know what I really would thought would have been a better post credit scene? Let's keep it real. Right? If at the end, all of a sudden you see someone in the shadows pop up, right? With a purple lightsaber, and it's your boy, Sam Jackson. Yo, I'm the dude that killed your father. That went personal, and everyone was like, oh shoot. And then cut the credits. That would have been a better post-credit scene. Listen, I'm waiting for the day they bring Samuel Jackson back, right? And
wait, Mace Windu's still alive?
Right, allegedly. Right,
a lot of people believe he is.
He's alive. Listen, you just cut his hand off. You just electrocute him, jump off, whatever. Listen, we've seen folks come off and came back from the dead and all stuff like that, right? But for Samuel Jackson to come back, especially with this character, oh, that would be really personal. He cut his head off, his father's head off. And the whole thing with this season, like, wait a minute. One line from Cad Bane was talked about Boba Fett is a cold-blooded killer who worked for the Empire. But you saw this show, he's like, really? This guy? Like, you know, I can tell he's a barbarian, but I don't see him working for the Empire. But for us who play the video games, like Force Unleashed, all the other stuff, Battlefront, yeah, we know this dude is part of the Empire. But this show, I'm not going to win people respect by fear. I'm going to get them with respect. I'm like, all right, but yet you put them there. I'm like, fuck, you weren't part of the system. And I'm just like, what the motivation of his character are, like he's a villain or anti, like now I understand bounty hunters are somewhere in the middle, but just like what was his arc? And then of the whole series, that is my only thing, right? That is my only thing I had an issue with. Like, what was the arc of this season? And then for this at the end, it's like, okay, here's Mandalorian season 3. Now I'm liking stuff. I'm just like, I was just so disappointed. I was just so disappointed. And then don't even get me started as a military guy. I'm a military fan, right? The tactics they had in the finale was absolutely horrible. Horrible. You mean tell me I'm gonna go take this Rancor, but wait a minute, I actually got a freaking slave one. I can just drop down this shit and just blast them ass. But hey, no. I want to ride some Rancors. Which, by the way, I have a Rancor. We're on the same team. Why are you shooting at me, Nick? Like they were shooting at him. I was like, yo, they're on your team. And then now you're wondering why they whooping the Rancor whooping Mando's ass. And fuck these 90s biker gang shit, like cyberpunk. Like, man, I'm through.
Was that the original Rancor from Return of the Jedi, or was that the offspring?
No. That one got killed. This is a new one that.
So is this an offspring, like a child or something?
No, okay. It's a species.
No. It was just a new one Danny Trejo brought in.
Okay, because that one was huge, man. Because that one compared to the Return of the Jedi one, that's the last one was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Right, with scale, but it wasn't fully grown yet. That's the thing, yeah. But I was like, you on the same team? Why you? And then for having freaking I forgot his name, Bob Casanta or the Wookiee, right? The dude
Black Chrysanthus.
Right? He's in the middle of combat, and then all of a sudden they just jumped his ass. He didn't do shit. They jumped him. They jumped over.
Yo, that was an overgrown teddy bear getting beat up right there. That was an overgrown teddy bear.
Mentality. Wookiees' lives matter. Shit.
Is he any relation to Chewbacca, to Chewie?
No, just
no. He doesn't. He's just another Wookiee that Boba worked with back when he was with the Empire. He and Vader.
That's a scary looking Wookiee, though.
Right, yeah. But here's the thing: they have history, but they don't. That's another thing. No way did they convey that emotion or whatever in the series when you spend all this time on the other flashbacks that we already know. Cool, you flashback the prequels. cool, give me more of it. But you utilize it for the sake of the story, not for the sake of, oh, we see clone troopers again. Like, I mean, I thought that was all right, cool, but I'm just like, no, show me when he was a kid, right? And going through Oz the Camino and seeing him with other clones, right? Go see all this stuff like live action, right? That we've seen from Clone Wars, right? That I was just so disappointed, like, about this. Just like you treat me like I'm a fucking second grader. Like, this is acceptable. And be honest with you, this is I'm gonna call it. This is malpractice. This is complete malpractice.
Malpractice? Yes. Oh my god!
Like, this is malpractice.
I did like when Grogu, when they had the flashback of Order 66. I did like that. That was pretty cool when they showed it in the season.
Mm-hmm. Right? No, I liked it too. I liked the flag, but just like it just. And then at the end, all of a sudden you want to act badass now and whoop off all the crime lords, which you should have done that in the first place. Fennec. I thought that was cool. Like, yeah, she was just killing them left and right. She hung the dude to the throat and stuff, and then she stabbed him in the back. I'm like, wait, why did you do that? First episodes. And then Boba surprised, like, wow, these mobsters, they turn against me. They didn't do what I thought they said they were gonna do. Wow, yeah. When they literally sent freaking assassins to your asses. And
bad guys who have bad characteristics and bad character value. They're gonna do not good things.
Right, and you're broke. You only have 2 Gamorreans who are now dead. They just dropped them off a cliff.
Who wants bacon? Shit.
I was gonna say, what happened to Mandalorian Din Djarin's other friend, the female Cara Dune?
Oh, she's canceled.
No, no, I liked her, man. She's hot. I thought she was attractive.
No, she's hot. She's fired. She's hot. She's
a whole
fired.
thing happened with her last year. A whole thing happened.
She's fired. She's fired.
Fired.
No, she is hot. She's fired.
She's excommunicado, basically.
She's deleted.
Excommunicado.
Blown up by a Death Star.
No.
Yes.
Everybody's getting canceled, man.
No, but literally no. But listen though, I just literally thought that was the whole thing. Like, honestly, I was
drinking your prune juice.
Oh no, this is a proud sponsor of the channel.
No, God, I'm loving it. No, but man, like this show was interesting. Like, I didn't see the whole season, but I just seen like half of it, and I was only interested. And I found out when Mando was coming back. I understand where you're coming from, and I see your points, and a lot of other people critiques where, okay, it throws off the main quest, it throws off the main plot, or the main point, which is the story of Boba Fett. But however, it also I liked it at the same time because it was giving back the references to Ahsoka and Luke, and then Grogu, and then even the Hangar lady from the Hangar Bay, like. But yeah, I know, I get you. I see your point, but I just thought it was overall cool though, like, because I need to brush up on more of those Jedi or comics of Star Wars because I haven't been in it in a while. But I also see J King's point of in the Mandalorian season 2 finale, the way that Luke looked, you can obviously see the CGI like crazy, like it's a spit in the face almost. And I see the boost that did the difference in this show. And I get it. Like, I still liked it. I like the fact that they brought back the Mandalorian because Boba Fett's old. He's done. Like, he got lucky. He basically had to poke Cad Bane with a stick and kill him. And then Cad Bane, I hope he's not dead. They're saying that he's probably not dead, but I don't know. That dude looked like, that video game, the Destroy All Humans. He looked like one of those aliens, all pissed off and stuff with tubes and everything. How dare he? Disgrace.
Yeah, that's the thing. I know he has a breathing apparatus and stuff from Clone Wars.
Well,
like that.
It's more or less so he can't get force choked.
Force choked, but yeah, he don't need it really. But I thought like as a design, I thought that was done very well. Like I mean, like even though you instantly within less than 24 hours, people made better versions of it. Like it's like with less the budget that these $1 million corporations have. Like it just shows you guys like no
I
quality
guess
over quantity.
I guess I'll give my
look at this.
piece
I
about
thought that
this.
like it was this is not this is pretty good. But I thought, and I knew what they're trying to do. Like when he kept talking off screen, you know, and trying to save that budget because the whole thing is the moon, like talking through the mouth and stuff like that. And that's like the whole that. But they did a really good, like better job. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there, but nah. But yeah, that's literally all I wanted to about 2 cents on the finale. We got Obi-Wan. Now I'm looking for that shit. Yo, the poster came out.
Darth Maul. You think Darth Maul comes back in that?
No, he's dead. On
no,
that
he's
timeline.
dead.
Yeah,
Well,
dead.
no, I mean, that's before Rebels, but like, in Rebels, he's dead. But like, I don't think he is because he doesn't know until Rebels where Obi-Wan is.
But no, they already gave the duel of him during that time. So like, yeah, no, that's like he's through. But and then they gave him the showdown between them. He kills him, like Obi-Wan kills him. Oh shoot.
Yeah, I guess while you're looking that up, I guess I'll give my piece then.
Go ahead. Boba. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I can understand where a lot of people though are coming from when it comes to this show. The first 4 felt, some people were like, this ain't my Boba Fett or whatever the heck, like, based on the little knowledge people have, whether they've read the extra material or not. And then, of course, 5 and 6 basically feeling like, oh, let's take a break from this to go to the rest of the Star Wars expanded universe during this point in time in history, which was definitely enjoyable stuff. And the finale, I definitely enjoyed a lot. If you had to ask me how I feel about the Book of Boba Fett, I don't feel like my time was wasted. I feel like, though, there wasn't that much time spent, though I did enjoy what they gave me. I do agree there probably should have been one more episode, like after Cad Bane showed up and like took out the Marshal. There should have been one more episode just for like a little bit more build up, maybe even showing some more stuff with Cad. But overall, I thought it was fine. Boba, I think the reason Boba was trying to do this whole like, Godfather-esque type of thing that he was doing on Tatooine, I think probably came after his and I'm pretty sure most of us can agree, like after his experience with the Tuscans, which was a really cool thing to see because we don't really get that much of the Tuscans in Star Wars history. So seeing a character take the time to like understand their culture, understand the history of Tatooine as well, and see them as more than just like, the people that just come in, beat some people up like we saw in the original trilogy, was pretty cool and was pretty nice. And, I definitely got to understand the Tuscans. When they got killed, I was like, okay, wait a minute, where's the female Tuscan and that kid? I thought they were maybe going to show up in the present day, but nope, they just never showed up. That was weird.
Jedi's about to fall off his seat.
He's about to fall out again, I know. But overall, I still thought it was good. I can understand where some people are like, oh, the good parts don't come until we are reminded of everything else that's not Boba Fett. But I still liked everything that was going on with Boba Fett. Yes, it was great to see Luke and Mando and Ahsoka and, Grogu and everyone again, outside of Cad Bane, because again, Cad Bane made sense for the story. It was good to see everyone else again. But with the story of Boba Fett, I think it pretty much trickles down to Boba Fett now having been changed. Like going through a near-death experience will change someone. Going from the ruthless killer he was to almost dying in a Sarlacc pit to being saved by people that many would see as barbarian and growing a new conscience, growing a new sense of respect and probably even a sense of responsibility towards Tatooine, which is the reason why after Mando season 2, he comes back and basically is like, I think as he said with Fennec, he's done working for people that don't know what they're doing. So you know what? He's like, I know what I'm doing. I probably am the best fit to save Tatooine. Now, he definitely should have seen those other crime lords, betraying him coming. I mean, we all saw that. I noticed that during the whole dinner scene, episode 4. I knew the minute that they were like, "Oh yeah, we all agree." I'm like, BS. But again, overall, the action was great. The characters that were all there were great. I know a lot of people were disappointed because it was like, "Oh, we wanted Han Solo to show up and Mace win," but it's like everyone who was there made sense. Mace at the end, I would have definitely liked that as a post-credit scene, because we all knew the Marshal wasn't dead. Like the dude who wouldn't leave was obviously dead, but the Marshal just got a shoulder wound. Fennec got shot in the guts, and she survived that. So I knew he wasn't dead. I thought there maybe would have been a second post-credit scene,
Close
but
up right there.
close up. Hold on, Mike. Hold on, Mike. But overall, I don't think my time was wasted. I just think there wasn't too much time spent. There could have been definitely a lot more shown with Tatooine because, again, for the first 4 episodes, we basically every time Boba went into the healing tube, the power to flash back the story came about. But I think yeah, there definitely should have been a lot more. If any gripe I have, there should have been a lot more time spent on Tatooine.
You mean like 2 more
No,
episodes in the show?
at least maybe 2 more episodes to establish Boba's connection with Tatooine just a little more for some people that maybe didn't get it, and maybe another one just for a little more Cad Bane before the finale. I don't think he's dead, and the reason I don't think Cad Bane is dead is because that little like
Yeah,
thing on
blinker
his
on.
chest was blinking.
Blinking.
I'm like, yeah, no, this dude's still around. He's gonna show up again at some point. If there is a Boba season 2, he's gonna show up again at some point within this Star Wars Disney Plus saga that we're going through right now.
He might show up on Andor, maybe.
Maybe he might show up on it. He might show up on Andor. Who knows? Again, outside of that, I really did enjoy it. And again, talking about the separate Star Wars stuff, building up the universe, building up the stuff that we see in the prequels, and of course, setting up the Ahsoka's show to go find Ezra from Rebels who disappeared and everything like that,
With
along with
Thrawn,
Sabine.
we know Thrawn gonna be the villain of that show, which I cannot wait for.
Oh hell yeah!
That's something I'm really intrigued about.
Yeah, because he's not dead. If Ezra ain't dead, he's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yeah. I will say though, I heard some people questioning why Luke and Ahsoka were acting the way they were about connections in like episode 5. Thank you.
No,
6.
6.
Yeah, it was 6. Yeah, it was 6. It was 6. In episode 6, where they're like, why are they so keen on like Grogu can't have attachments to anyone when literally Ahsoka, you had an attachment to Anakin, and Luke, you had an attachment to your sister, to Han, to Lando, to Chewie, C-3PO, R2. Like, you guys know, I mean, the best I can say is that maybe he's trying to like in rebuilding the Jedi way, he's trying to act more like the Jedi of the past, which I think pretty much
Mace Windu and Yoda, all those guys, their original OG council.
Mm-hmm. Which I think pretty much sums up that Kylo Ren was right. Some things about the past need to die because again, giving Grogu that choice was not cool. You're saying choose your father
or choose your freaking security.
Choose
in the
stepdaddy. Choose the stepdaddy.
Right, so let's keep it buck. Yeah, listen.
Your great grandpa who you didn't know.
Like, yeah, you can't. Yeah, you gonna outlive all these folks up here, but like, if you die, you die, and yet you're an endangered species. But with chainmail will protect you. Man, instead of you a freaking lightsaber, right?
And they're teaching him yoga. They're teaching him yoga on a rock.
I just need to jump and.
I think for Grogu, I think his journey is definitely going to be very similar to the Mandalorian who had created the Darksaber, a person who is both of Mandalore and of Jedi. I definitely see that being a thing because again, he knows the Jedi ways. He was taught, before Order 66 happened. He has spent a lot of time with Mando. So again, I'm pretty sure he's going to be probably the second generation Mandalorian to be of both, most likely, because again, he is both a foundling and a Padawan in a way.
Yeah, man. But I honestly, I just want to get I want to make sure to keep moving through topics and stuff. I just got back and my blood sugar going up. Let's drop it.
Yeah,
but
we just had 40 minutes.
You just had an orange juice. You had like a whatever fruity juice.
We spent 40 minutes talking about that.
Nah, but it put me in the mood, right? But no, anyway. Star Wars do better. That's all. Don't stop treating me like a side hoe. No, I've been providing y'all, since for almost 20 years at this point. So and it's time to collect. So yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna go to the next topic here because this is a big one. I'm really actually happy about this. I'm glad we're here. because we got just going to Spider-Man news, right? So you guys already know I'm fans of Spider-Man. We all are
Yeah.
and stuff. We have big year for Spider-Man, and the next year, this 2022, we're gonna have the year for Spider-Man too. Not only for Spider-Verse, maybe also potentially for Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, but also I'll say this is that we have now got confirmation that this movie next actually the first female-led movie in the Spider-Verse movie, right? Live action, and it's going to be by surprisingly, 50 Shades of Grey, Dakota Johnson, right? She's gonna be playing Madam Web. Now, I think now me personally, you already know the version I actually want her like Madam Web to be, but I don't think they're gonna do it because of contracts. Like we need new vibrant. I think she's gonna be this one. Here.
Yeah. You want me to give some quick history on
Go ahead.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there have been so for those who maybe recognize this character, you most likely recognize the character from the 90s Spider-Man animated series, Madam Web. There
That's
have been
right.
two versions. There have been two versions of Madam Web. The original one was a lady who ended up going blind, and so her husband actually connected her to the chair that she sits in, and she basically has like psychic powers. She is connected to the multiverse. She's basically a guardian of the web of life in a way. The second version is actually Julia Carpenter, who was the second person to ever be Spider-Woman, showed up back in the original Secret Wars. When the OG Madam Web died in a fight with Spider-Man and Kraven, Julia Carpenter took over the powers of Madam Web. She wasn't crippled, but she got, well, basically blinded, tinted red glasses, and just like the original Madam Web, guardian of the multiverse. And that's what she's been in ever since. She gave up the Spider-Woman mantle. Well, the second Spider-Woman mantle. Jessica Drew is still Spider-Woman, and she gave her costume up to Anya Corazon, who became Spider-Girl. But yeah, like there's been two versions of Madam Web. Now, of course, as saying here, Dakota Johnson will be playing Madam Web, but the question is, which Madam Web is she playing? Is she playing the older version? Is she playing the Julia Carpenter version? Is she playing a whole new version? Is she playing a younger version of the original one? I don't know. It could go either way. We don't really have that much
Marvel, stop
information.
treating me like a side hoe. Marvel's treating me like a side hoe now. This is some BS, man. This is some BS.
How is it BS?
Because she's known for 50 Shades of Freaky. That's what she's known for. I'm not trying to see her in Madam Web. I want to get a nice. You could have put who's the Meryl Streep. I think Meryl Streep would have been a great Madam Web. Meryl Streep could have been a great Madam Web.
There's also competition of Sandra Bullock too, as well. I know they're trying to talk about doing a Spider-Woman with Olivia Wilde, who's gonna be directing, but like they're trying to probably get Daisy Ridley to be Spider-Woman. I think Jessica Drew.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Listen.
Piss
me off.
No. Going back to Madam Web. I think Dakota could do it. I think a main thing that I've learned over these last couple of years is like, don't judge a person by like their past work. Because again, there have been some people who have done certain, films, horrors or series or stuff like that. But there are a lot of people who like have these specific castings that they want people to play in the superhero world. But when someone unknown or someone that they didn't think of comes in, they're like, oh, why this person? But then that person does the homework, looks into the character and does their best. And they're like, oh, so I wouldn't judge her just yet. We haven't seen anything. We don't know fully the story yet. So I say wait until we have a bit more information and then maybe judge how she could be as Madam Web. I think, again, I haven't seen much of what her actress has been in outside of the Social Network. So it's like I am going to stay open-minded and just see what she could bring to the table as Madam Web.
Well, I want to get in this here because like I actually think this is mean more ramifications because I can care less really about the actress at this point. I think it's more instead of looking at a micro perspective of who they cast and more of a macro perspective in terms of what they have done overall, like what they have planned overall for the future of like Sony, Spider-Verse, or Marvel, whatever. Because this is actually big information, right? Because at first, like we kept having answers. Yo, what's going on with Morbius? Which still getting delayed, but I think it was because of COVID. All right, so I don't
Who's
think
Morbius?
That. What?
Who's Morbius?
Morbius, the Demon Slayer, right? No.
Oh, you mean the
Morbius, the living vampire.
You mean the Daywalker?
The Daywalker, right?
Yeah, I'm joking.
I thought that was Blade.
Let me say this right now.
I know.
When Blade comes out, I'm getting my box back. I'm gonna get my shades, whatever. Yeah, the box will come back for Blade. Yes. But no,
I mean, we're in a turtleneck and a leather jacket.
Ali.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but listen, though, I think
mine could be wearing a turtleneck and a leather jacket.
Mm-hmm. Right. The Daywalker will return. But no, but like one thing I think for this actually mean for overall like sense of the Marvel universe, because it's gonna give some clarity of direction what they might be going setting seeds for. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, like what No Way Home was a success and stuff. I also don't think that it's the last time we're seeing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire. I think we're gonna see him absolutely very, very, very soon, right? And
especially since Andrew said I'm willing to come back for anything.
Well, not only that, because also even the interview that they covered, well, all three of them, Andrew, like Toby said, I don't want to say close to chapter, but basically gave a new point of the character. You have to watch the words of these people, say specifically, right? And listen, when the interviewer, when he was talking about, oh yeah, you see Sam Raimi, he praised the film, stuff like that, right? And he's like, oh really? I didn't notice. I'm like, yeah, because you work with the dude, right? Like you are filming two movies happening at the same time, like different lots. You had No Way Home and Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness happening or shooting at the same time. Plus, Campia with his bitch ass, right? He basically leaked out. He had leaked out the photos, right? But there were some other ones he did not leak that did not show up in the movie, and he didn't say. If he did not say, yeah, did you not notice? This is what he said. He said it to Robert Brown Burnett that the leak images basically before the movie came out, right? I'm gonna show y'all what's going on. And shout out to my homegirl Tamika. Miss you, girl. Miss you. But yeah, one thing happened with John Campia is that he leaked out Tobey Maguire and no, not only Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, but also Matt Murdock as Daredevil, right, in the movie, and screenshots with his watermark, right? But he had more images. But when he went to see the film, he came out, and even though we didn't see the rest of the images, he said there was more. But then I saw the movie. Me and Rob were like, wait a minute, they didn't show this character XYZ, and then we're like, oh no, it's like that not because he's showing up in this movie, they're showing up in that movie, and it didn't say
whatever it is. I don't want to know.
Because now I think I know what it is. Now I have some educated guesses, whatever. But I'm thinking it's gonna be either two, like
tell me.
I think either be several. It could be either the Watcher, right? I think it'd be Miles Morales, at least a glimpse or some. I think because right here. Hold on, I'm showing y'all. Right here, share the screen. Boom. Right here. So he leaked out these images with his watermark, right? And this one too, right before the movie came out. So the cat was out of the bag, right?
He leaked that out and put himself right on Kevin Feige's hit list.
Right. But my thing with this was that he said there was more images that he said. So I think with Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, we're gonna see Toby again, right? I think we're gonna see Toby again, and maybe possibly Andrew, but definitely Toby, right? Because I'll be honest with you, like one thing with with No Way Home, I felt they gave stuff for Tom but Andrew, like saving MJ again. But I thought for me, Toby was just there, other than his moment of him stopping him killing Green Goblin. Like other than that, to me, I need like other than talking to Doc Ock, I think he need like a big action or set piece moment for him, right? But I think he's like, I'm the OG. I had 3 films. I'm all right. I'm gonna take a step back and let these folks have it, which I get it, right?
So you're thinking that at some point.
I was gonna say real quick. Say real quick. They keep saying that they're gonna either show the mutants, like the X-Men, or possibly the Fantastic Four, is what they're saying that they might show in Multiverse of Madness. I'm hoping. I'm also hoping I get to see more villains.
Well, listen,
like Mephisto or something.
Rumors. I'm gonna keep going because like more rumors are coming out of this film that while hearing the rumors of coming out No Way Home, that some of the stuff actually were true. But like now I'm being cautious with this stuff. So as you see this picture here, we have different multiple Doctor Strange. These are variants, right? Even the one on the right is a called Defender Strange. It's actually from the comics. His outfit from the Defender comic series, right? So that's an Easter egg for y'all. But there's also rumors. So here's the thing: I am really intrigued with the Super Bowl trailer. What they can need to show, because I need more of Scarlet Witch to see what she's gonna do. Because listen, she is the ace in the hole in this film, right? She's the Joker card. We don't know. She's a wild card. We don't know what's gonna happen. Now, why is Doctor Strange going up to get her to say, what do you know about the multiverse? Because she's trying to get her kids back. But what that means is I don't think we're not gonna get multiple different Doctor Stranges. We're gonna get different Scarlet Witches from different universes. I think we're gonna get I think that's one thing when the mutants can come in, because we're gonna have also there's rumors that they're gonna have the Illuminati. And Illuminati consists of Professor X, either McAvoy or Stewart. We heard that they're gonna have either John Krasinski of Fantastic Four or the original actor from Fantastic Four movies. Like, I heard some crazy shit going on, bro. But
look, there's a lot of rumors. There's a lot of rumors.
Ghost Rider hunting down freaking Doctor Strange. I read that like 2 days ago. Like,
there was another scene too from No Way Home that they leaked, like a deleted scene, and it was showing how back in Tom and Andrew Garfield's universe that he had the symbiote in him, and it was taking over him.
I think that might have been a fake scene.
A fake what?
Probably, but I'm hoping.
I know you're talking about. Well, he shoved some eggs in some kids.
Yeah, no, that was a fake scene.
He messed up those kids bad.
No, but one person though that I think potentially could show up in here, and this is after a little bit of hearing about this, is another character in the Marvel Universe, kinda, who has dealt with magic, and specifically a similar type of magic that we saw in Doctor Strange 1, and that is a character from the Runaways series, Nico, who is a very powerful sorceress as well. Hell, in season 2, I think her eyes, whenever she used her magic, was just like Dormammu. Yeah, was just like the villain that Doctor Strange fought in the first movie, which was a very weird, since that technically wasn't canon, but she could show up in this as well.
And that's this character right here on the top right. Right, this is a fan made poster, by the way. Yeah. So, but here's the thing: I'm just kind of confused. Like, I need more context of the story, but they're hiding stuff. I think we're also going to see Loki and probably Sylvie, whatever, because there's also thing like the TVA might get involved in this stuff. Like they're probably like in the first trailer, you might have saw a Wanda coming out of a TVA portal, from Loki. We don't know, but if they do, it makes sense because they the ones who broke the whole multiverse, and chaos and stuff. So they're all connected. So yeah, I think we're gonna see Loki in this and whatever. But I think the grander scheme of the whole X-Men and all this stuff is gonna be coming. Like, it's gonna be coming in this film. Yeah. Shout out to folks in the chat. Shout out to For the Billions, y'all. Good to see y'all.
Well, if I have to think about that, I mean, yes, I'd want the X-Men to show up, especially now that we have the opportunity to do so. I mean, especially since we are getting Fantastic Four soon. I don't know about them showing up fully within the film. I'd say, if anything, maybe Xavier, but at least what I would want is for a like mid or post credit scene, we see, someone, with a cowboy hat, riding on a motorcycle. They see something, and then their claws pop out. That's what I just want, like just a tease.
You want the Insomniac Wolverine teaser in live action.
Basically, in a way. In some way, maybe even homage to maybe even somewhat of a homage to his original appearance back in the Incredible Hulk. Like, we have like a quick cameo from Mark Ruffalo or something like that, like fighting some monster, and then he's on the side, because the original first appearance was him showing up in the Hulk book when like Hulk was fighting Wendigo, and then Wolverine showed up for the first time. Maybe an homage to that would be cool.
Yeah, but
what about Baron Mordo? About like I'm gonna say his name right this time.
Chiwetel
Ejiofor.
Yeah.
Yep.
So with him, he's like, I know I'm saying he's gonna be really the villain. It's almost like he's got like, in the first film, he basically said, listen, all this magic, all this stuff you guys playing with it is gonna basically lead to your demise, gonna lead to chaos, right? So I think he could be trying to hunt down Scarlet Witch and other that stuff. But
yeah, I think what Mordo might potentially be doing in this is, like, as soon as Strange comes back, the multiverse broken after whatever happens in this movie, and of course what he did in No Way Home, he's gonna come back. He's like, "Told you, told you," and basically trying to be like, he's gonna be like, he's like, "I'm gonna come back and I'm basically gonna become the hero by taking y'all out so y'all can stop messing with reality in some way, like kind of be like a bounty hunter."
Doesn't he work for Dormammu though? Doesn't he work for?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't. No.
It was the other one. He was against it because the ancient one was driving her power from Dormammu and stuff. And then when he found out about it, he's like, "Well, fuck y'all, I'm out. Now I'm taking all your magic and stuff." But that's what happened. But this one, I'm really excited for the Super Bowl stuff, and we're gonna get to it. But before we get to there, I want to talk about another thing happened here. Some pictures dropped today. Well, actually, no. Let's actually talk about another thing. Actually.
Right. Yeah. So Netflix, it's time for Netflix to say bye-bye to any. It's time for Netflix to say bye-bye to any of the Marvel shows that were on there, because all of the Netflix Marvel shows are about to Thanos snap. But that doesn't mean they're necessarily going to be gone. Where are they going?
Disney Plus.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. There's no way. I mean, that's literally what it is. They don't want to say, "Oh yeah, we bought the content back," but like by May 4th, ladies and gentlemen, when you guys got until May 1st for you to binge watch all of Daredevil season 1 and 2, Jessica Jones season 1 and 2, Punisher 1 and 2, Luke Cage 1 and 2, and Iron Fist. But anyway,
they're treating us like side hosts now. Now we gotta get another subscription. That's a bunch of BS. I'm pissed off.
No. I think what they're going to do is definitely put these on Disney Plus, because other shows that they had on other platforms like Cloak and Dagger and Runaways, when those they brought those over and they're on Disney Plus right now. So they're probably going to do the same thing. Just probably
weren't they from Hulu? Weren't they from Hulu?
Yeah, but they brought them in. I mean, they brought those over to Disney Plus. Heck, they even brought the X-Men and original Fantastic Four movies over to Disney Plus as well as, like, Marvel's history catalog.
And we're getting a new X-Men animated series.
Wait a minute. Is the Incredible Hulk part of Disney Plus? Is the Incredible Hulk part of Disney Plus?
No.
Oh.
No.
Still no.
Cool.
And it's BS.
Universal still got their hands on that. And
I'm waiting on Halo. I want to know how Halo's gonna be.
Oh well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I saw the trailer for it though, but like, yeah, we'll see.
It was pretty solid.
It was pretty solid though. Like, but I want to go on to this topic here because this is actually like significant because we don't know. Like, we already know that Vincent D'Onofrio and Charlie Cox are officially MCU, right? We know we're gonna see them again in Echo or possibly in their own Daredevil project, right? But one thing that I feel like for this whole, it could be a potentially rebranding where they could just say, "Hey, we can, just relaunch these characters in their own image or whatever, or we can just reboot them." Now, I was watching the John Campea show the other day, and they're saying, "Oh, this adding these shows into continuity would not be contradicting." And I'm like, actually, it is, and no one said it in the whole show. You have two characters who are the same actors in the MCU now. One that showed up, but now the other one that's gonna get their own freaking movie. You had the villain of Luke Cage, Cottonmouth, who's now Blade. He's Blade, right? You have Maria. You have the woman Maria from Luke Cage. She was playing the angry mother who lost her son during the events of Civil War, who was going against Tony Stark in the hallway, right? I'm not dumb, ladies and gentlemen.
She was just mad because she lost her kid. She couldn't even hold on to her kid.
Listen. These glasses may be tinted, but that don't mean I can't see.
I can see. That's the same face. Like, so
it's the same face.
Even though you guys notice how the one that Kree's on Captain Marvel is one of the Eternals. Did you know that?
Same universe.
Wait, say that again.
We're not going to talk about it.
Wait, say that again. I didn't hear you.
Yeah, one of the villains of the Kree in Captain Marvel is now she's the same actress. And she's in one.
Yeah.
Cersei. Yeah, because she's not playing blue makeup.
She's not playing the blue. She doesn't look like a rejected Smurf.
Okay.
But like
I didn't know that. Yeah, I didn't know that was her.
Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, but literally, it's like that's the whole thing. that they're reusing these actors in different roles, whatever. But like, but honestly, you Captain Marvel, her role was really not really significant, but like she wasn't dead either. So it's like, yeah, right. But anyway, I think what this means is that in the coming like year, because the whole point is going against what Bob Iger was talking about. They want to push content out and making more things, have more adult content coming soon. But with the show, now they have the original characters. They wanted to have all Marvel content in under one umbrella under Disney instead of going out and branching off in different places, right? Unlike what DC doing with HBO with their stuff, right? So you want to have one destination so you can get your content. And I agree with that. But one thing that I really understood with this is that what this mean potentially, because I want a Daredevil movie, right? But I don't think it's going to be happening, right? I think they're probably going to do a show, but in terms
not
of
another show,
right?
No.
Nah.
No, I'm sorry.
No,
I got to take over a little bit. I know this is your show, brother, but let me say something.
No.
You're muted.
See, Disney Plus found out that you're gonna say something, so Disney Plus muted your ass.
Disney Plus ain't canceling this, brother. You wildin'. They ain't gonna never cancel me.
What? You didn't see that?
Call Peter. What they gonna do?
Think you can mess with the mouse?
Exactly. You think you can mess with us? But no. The first 3 seasons are amazing. Like I said, season 2 is not as good as 1 and 3, but it's still good. And unless Punisher, John Berthold, enough said. I do not want another show because that was the epitome of what Daredevil is. I don't think anyone's gonna be able to replicate that at all. And Charlie Cox is such an amazing actor. I do not want him to get cucked at all by anybody. That man was awesome, especially in the little 1-minute scene in No Way Home, which is really awesome. Because I'll say this: Luke Cage season 1, that's fine. Okay. At least until like first half is like good. Okay, first half is good. Season 2, that's okay. For me, I actually personally like season 2, guys. I don't hate it. I think it's really good. Because I like the idea of Luke Cage possibly becoming a villain by him being the King of Harlem, which was really good. Before I get to the worst one, hold on. Jessica Jones season 1 is fine. Season 2 could have been better. I didn't watch that third one. That's enough said on that. And we shouldn't even speak.
Wait, there was a third one?
Yeah, that was a third season. Yeah, that's how bad it was. See, because there was a third one right there. But
damn, you just like literally forgot about season 3.
Exactly. No, but I was speaking on the last one. Season 1 is so terrible of this series. That's why I don't bring existence. But season 2 of Iron Fist was way better than season 1. Way better.
Oh, wait. You're right. No. He's absolutely right. There was 3 seasons because the one season was with her mom, and then the third season was the best friend cat, going crazy, nape shit.
Right.
And she got arrested.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the reason why I know that because I watched the scene.
She dropped that police lady off the hospital window.
She was wilding. Yo, it's so crazy.
Bro, I haven't even seen this show, and I'm staying away from this show. I'm gonna stay away from that show.
You can stay away from it, but overall, what you guys are talking about the amount of webcasting. Actually, after hours, I think I would like to throw in another subject to talk about if we have time. I would say, what do you think the new 3 trilogies for Spider-Man should be with Tom Holland? Because I've seen videos on YouTubers of people talking about what they think it should be, and I think since we have all 4 guys here who are Spider-Man oriented, I think we could talk about that for a while. For a last topic, if you like to.
First of all, one of the guys they got to make sure that they add on to the new trilogy is Kraven the Hunter. I want to see Kraven the Hunter because they haven't shown it yet.
This is an after hours conversation, bro. Let Jedi do it.
This is after hours. After hours,
we'll talk about it.
I want to say this too. All right, because I'm gonna say I can't like be on like as long as I used to be, like just because like stuff going on right now. But like we'll have a moment, but I want to try to speed through these topics and then we can get to it.
Got you.
Yeah, because Kraven is getting his own movie, by the way, but and they already cast him. So
all right, cool. Hope he has superpowers.
Yeah, so hopefully
it's Quicksilver from Age of Ultron.
Yeah, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yeah, but no,
bruh.
Dude.
But yeah, but I want to make sure we keep going. So, he left.
I killed him. He couldn't take that. He couldn't take that.
But yeah, I want to make sure like I make sure I cover everything from this one here, because I don't think other than that, like, we'll just see coming up soon what it would have, or like over like ramifications of the overall MCU. But I think it's nothing negative but really positive. We just don't know. Because what do you think?
Yeah, I think we said everything with
about the
Netflix.
spot from the miniseries in the early 2000s. Oh, I did. No, he's the villain for the new Spider-Verse movie. Yeah, for I think part 1 or part 2, something like that. But yeah,
who is
Spot? He's like a character. Like, I think like you punch through him and like.
I remember him from the cartoons.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
which is a bit weird, but I can maybe see it.
But yeah, but I want to so yeah, but other than that, I really don't think there's nothing else in this topic here. We just gotta wait to see here. But J King, you have you can cover this full one. Next topic here. Give me one second. You already know. I'm actually should make
it. It's one of the ones that's in the
stop.
That's in the image, isn't it? I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I guess I can also add in the thing I had sent you.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
Oh, this is that.
All of it.
Oh,
I just said, what's new in the CW?
Of course, you give me this one. Okay, close up then. I'll talk about. Come on, man. Come on, man.
The cross whack verse.
Come on, man. All right. We got two things then to talk about. One that where'd he go?
I don't know. First of all, you killed off Jay, and then here, Boost Mobile Plus package he's got on.
No, I'm here. I'm just here to remove myself. Go on.
Oh, he said he's there. Okay, never mind.
I'm here.
I'm
peacing out.
Don't do that, man.
What are you doing?
All right. I guess I'll just talk about this then. So, first topic then of CW. For those who don't know, we kinda are getting another crossover. It's not happening within the TV show though. Like within the CW universe, it's not happening within the TV show. CW's official canon crossover called Earth Prime. That's going to be again canon to what's happening within the shows. This is apparently something we don't know all the details yet, but it's going to be something that brings all these characters together, it's like a 6-issue thing, and each issue is taking on a different person. The first one's Batwoman, the second one is Superman and Lois, and then the rest we don't know in order, but it's Legends, Flash, and Stargirl. So Stargirl will be interacting with the rest of the universe for the first time, just not in live action. And within each of these are also going to come important information, most likely coming from like after the current ongoing seasons. Like for instance, Superman and Lois's issue is going to be actually giving us the origin of the evil Superman from John Henry Irons' universe. So we'll finally actually find out who that is. And in Batwoman's one, she's going to be facing off against the CW's version of Clayface. So again, like this all is canon.
These are black and white images.
So Clayface is gonna make an introduction.
Yeah. As you can see right here, this is like this is the black and white images they have here of the crossover that they're doing. But and
then once this is over, like this stuff will be this will be canon. So like anything that happens in here will affect the shows. So again, as I said, like we'll get the origin of the evil Superman from Superman and Lois, not what's going on in season 2, but like the one we saw in season 1. We'll get that origin within the Superman and Lois issue. So we'll get that there. Which again means that, whether we see it in the show or not, that all depends. But yeah, there's that. The second thing to talk about is actually something I just found out about today. So CW, of course, has been green lighting a bunch of shows. Of course, we talked about one of them, Diggle's show. I'm forgetting the name right now, but it's that show where he's going to be like teaching a bunch of new superheroes. Justice You. And also, if you've seen, it was like one of the episodes of Batwoman this season, he showed up on there. He hasn't given up on the Green Lantern ring. He actually had Luke Fox try and find a way to open it because he can't open it again. He doesn't know how to open it because he doesn't know its willpower yet. So he hasn't given up on that. We will get Green Lantern Diggle. It's taken a process, and we'll probably see it within the show. But one of the other shows that they greenlit was Gotham Knights, not the video game, though. It's the same title, and at least that's what it's called right now, Gotham Knights, which is not taking place on the main universe. It's in a different universe, but it's still the CW. And within that whole kerfuffle, in that story, as me just paraphrasing, Bruce Wayne dies, and his alleged adopted son is going to be trying to find out who actually killed him, while everyone else thinks that he is responsible. And now we've actually gotten some characters that are going to be showing up in this, including Dick Grayson. We don't know if he's going to be Robin or Nightwing. Spoiler, Stephanie Brown, Bluebird, Julia Pennyworth, and the Joker's daughter.
Joker's daughter?
Well, here's the thing with that character. She's a villain who claims she's the daughter of like many villains, but like the most popular she's been known for is claiming she's the daughter of the Joker. Like she wore his actual face. That one moment in the comics where he cut it off, she wore that actual face. But yeah, so Dick Grayson, spoiler.
I had a quick question before you go on. Did she only exist in an altered Earth, in a different Earth, the Joker's daughter?
Well, no, that was in the main universe back during the whole New 52 saga. That was like main canon, and it stuck for like until like last year. I think they finished that off with a story with Red Hood actually saving her or something like that. I can't remember the full details, but I remember he did save her from, the life that she was living. But that is main canon stuff. But again, like Dick Grayson didn't say if he was, Nightwing or Robin, but if so, and again, with most likely us getting Dick Grayson and Batgirl, this could be like our third Dick Grayson, along with Titans. Spoiler, Stephanie Brown, the daughter of the Clue Master, who did show up in the CW already through Batwoman, but this is going to be a different version. Bluebird, Harper Row, was a character that has not shown up in the live action yet. She showed up during the storyline Batman Eternal, one of my favorite Batman stories of all time, where she basically got her brother, if I remember correctly, got attacked by these like nanobots, and she couldn't like just stay out of it. So instead, he teamed up with Tim Drake to try and help the rest of the Bat family during that whole kerfuffle. And she became part of the Bat family after that. She's very tech oriented, as well as fighting skills she's learned from Red Robin and from Batman. So this will be like her first on screen. Like Mike, you could probably pull up an image of her, but this will be like her first on screen thing. Her brother is also going to be showing up in this as well, as they revealed in that article. Julia Pennyworth, the daughter of Alfred, who again also showed up in Batman Eternal. That's her first appearance, if I'm correct. And she'll be acting basically as the Alfred in that state, as behind the scenes guy in the chair, but also someone who is badass and can fight if she needs to.
So she's the maid.
Joker, kind of, but a maid who can fight back and probably
a battle maid. Basically, is what she is, bro. Watch enough animes, she's a battle maid. Like she's actual or a combat maid more often than that. And
because remember, like,
I get what you're
Alfred's
saying.
Yeah, because remember, Alfred's like MI6, so
like military, not military, but like So you mean like Tom Cruise is like Impossible, Mission Impossible,
like government agent, like secret spy, super spy?
Yeah, basically.
No, not. Oh, okay.
Kind of.
Like a. All right. Okay. That makes sense.
And then, of course, as I said, Joker's daughter. And again, the premise is that Bruce Wayne was killed, and not only are we going to see these people, we're also going to be seeing other children of famous, Batman Rogues Gallery villains, and them, along with Dick Grayson, are going to be the ones that the public sees are responsible for either Bruce Wayne or Batman's death, whichever one they swing it. So yeah, that's the premise of that. And again, it's not on the main Earth because that wouldn't make sense for everything that's going on in Batwoman. It's going to be on a different Earth, but it's still going to be part of the CW.
So
and again, they're just working on the pilot stuff right now, and if it works, it's greenlit. My opinion, since it's on a different Earth, it could be good. We're definitely getting characters we haven't seen yet in live action that I do enjoy. And again, we don't know the full scale of it yet. We don't know the full story of it yet. We just know Bruce Wayne's dead and they're blamed, so they're trying to find the real killer. And again, given Batman's extended rogues gallery, as well as other villains outside of his rogues gallery that he spots.
Jedi's face.
Mike, come on,
what is your face, Jedi?
It's just because of the fact that the fact that Batman's dead, like the fact that they're trying to solve it. Like we've seen it. No, hold on. We've seen it when Batman has faked his death.
Go ahead, but I don't have a rant to say about that in a minute. Not with the death, but with the
Bro, I can't even hear or see you right now, Helen Keller.
Mike, go ahead with what you're gonna say, or with whatever is about to do, and then I'll get to my rant about that in a minute.
Get to the rage.
Say it.
Your mic is off, dude.
I'm muted.
You're muted, brother.
So yeah, right here, Gotham Knights CVC will probably have featuring Nightwing, right? Red flag number 1. You already have another property of the
Titans.
show. Already Titans.
Again, that's what I said. They didn't necessarily say if it was like, we know it's Dick Grayson, but we don't know necessarily if it's fully going to be him as Nightwing or him as Robin, or hell, even his time as like Agent Grayson when his identity got exposed and he became a secret agent at one point. We don't know what version of him is going to be. So
well, I know they're just saying I'm taking this report right here. It says Nightwing, so I'm gonna say I'm thinking blue or black spandex and shit with the
Yep.
And that's like that. First of all, I think Brayden Thwaites is amazing Nightwing. I have no gripes with him at all. So my thing, this is disrespect to his character, and having two, and not only to the disrespect to his character, but also we're getting a video game. If anyone doesn't understand what IP and licensing this is creates cross-platform confusion, right?
Because that's when I also say that this may just be the working title. This could just be the working title, and it could be something else for all we know.
And J. King did say that it does take place in a different Earth, so that's where it could work because it's a different Earth. And I wanted to say something real quick too. Are they going to possibly include Jason Todd, Red Hood? Are they going to include Tim Drake?
Well, that depends on where Dick Grayson is in his timeline. Again, if he is still Robin, then no. If he is like Agent Grayson or Nightwing or some
Shout out Arshawn.
Potentially. If again he's not Robin, then potentially the other Robins, Red Hood, Red Robin, maybe even Damian Wayne, maybe they could show up again if he's not Nightwing.
Isn't Red Robin a burger joint?
Yum.
Listen,
Isn't Red Robin a burger joint?
He's been Robin, he's been Red Robin, he even went by freaking Drake for a good minute.
Drake.
Wait, my thing is too, when are we gonna finally see a Terry McGinnis? I'm trying to see a Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond. That's what I'm trying to see, a live action.
Just stop. We're never gonna see him.
We'll get clear. Well, stuff will go on topic. We'll do that after hours, okay? Yeah, I want to try to get to these topics. We have a lot of stuff here, but we'll talk all that shit in after hours, okay? Got you.
Yeah.
Drake.
No, but
Red Robin's. Yeah, that's actually true. Red Robin's is a freaking restaurant. It just clicked in my brain for a second. Okay, I forgot.
Listen, all I want to say, so I want to like kind of get to the next topic here, because like other than this, like, well, I think just like I said, I'll see it when I believe it. I don't say any of these projects that you keep announcing and stuff like that. I can like, oh, why are you doing this? Whatever. I'll watch the content and then I'll say, all right, am I on board? Am I not? Same thing with the Peacemaker show. I'm loving the heck out of this show, man. But I got listen. Let me tell you this. This is the transition to another topic, but I just want to talk about Peacemaker because we got one more episode.
Let's talk Peacemaker then, because we got one more. Let's talk some Peacemaker.
Can we like nerd out about this show? This show's the shit, bro. Shout out to James Gunn on this, man. I was like, listen, me at the first episode here. I was like, yo, I'm not feeling this show at all. I'm not feeling this, whatever. Then it got reports that the ratings were higher than the Book of Boba Fett and all this stuff. Good, man. Whatever. So John Cena, I've seen a range of acting that, like, at least in his points, moments of him, I was like, okay, go ahead, man.
Better than Dave.
Yeah.
Better than The Rock already. He's the only better wrestler with a better freaking film career. That's so sad. That's so sad.
We'll see how Black Adam goes, but okay.
No.
No.
Peacemaker.
Right. Because also, but we know, because at least we get some information, because we know at least one of the characters from Peacemaker is going to be in Black Adam. That's a fact. So, which adds more questions than answers. And like, what timeline is this? So anyway, you have JSA, not Justice League. What's going on? But we'll get into next topic on the Super Bowl stuff after this because there were some shots I was like, oh shoot, look at that.
Me too.
Yeah, I was like, okay. But with Peacemaker, man, shout out to like the whole thing with the butterflies and all that stuff like that. Vigilante is my favorite character. I'm like,
there ain't no wrong time to rock and roll.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer right there. That's Jeffrey Dahmer Jr.
Like he sounds like Deadpool, but he's not. Like it's just like it has like a sense of like, but it's like he has the voice of Deadpool, but he's not. You know,
my favorite scene with Vigilante has to be in the prison when he was talking to Peacemaker's dad. He's like, why don't we talk about what black people contributed to society?
Stop.
Didn't he have a threesome with John Cena and that one chick that was like already girlfriend?
Yes,
wow.
He did. But,
wasn't that? Yeah. That was the lady in the apartment they tied up.
Yeah, even when she got caught,
I just love how he just trash talked them.
She belongs to the streets.
Them the freak up, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like even then, like the moments of like he went in and like, did you see the recent episode? Are y'all caught up?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm caught up.
All right,
I haven't seen the recent one.
Yesterday.
Okay,
I saw all right. Yeah, I saw the newest one yesterday.
Only thing significant, I would say, going to the White Dragon. Shit. Oh,
why, no. Dude.
No, man.
Did you just throw a hand up? You just throw that hand up?
Why?
Yes, he did.
No, it was like the whole.
No, you did not. No, you did not. Stop.
The White Dragon. I was like,
I can see
the costume was like I thought it was really good, but like you see him in action in the recent episode, but
man, he looked like a Power Rangers villain.
Listen, in the comics though, that suit's like they made
honestly Kamen Rider. That's what that looks like to me.
Yes,
Kamen Rider Dragon Knight. That's what that looks like to me.
No, right?
Because I watched that whole show. He looks just like one of them.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing he's missing is a belt for the cards. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's all he's missing.
But I'm really intrigued what they're gonna do for like the finale, because like the recent episode, they got the police station. Listen, that whole scene of the butterfly after she got one of the police officers and she brought the whole hive up in that police station.
Took over every cop and criminal. They even the dude who was working for Mern.
Right, they're doing a whole little smile.
That's too overpowered.
Right, but slow-mo.
That's a Purple Man shit.
Speaking of the dude who like works for Mern, who was working at the police station, he is a psychopath. He is a funny psychopath. Like you especially that like credit to the
he's
last.
He's a psychopath, but he's a funny psychopath.
He's like linger in the middle.
And what about Judo Master? Look, AKA Dragonfly from Drake Bell. What about him?
Okay, listen.
That's what I said. That's what it reminded me of. Exactly on the money, Marcus. See. This is why you and me work so well together. I said the exact same freaking thing.
Like, first of all, this dude, like, he got shot in the chest by straight up, and he just
he got his head bashed in. He got shot in the chest. He's still up.
Yeah.
Right, and then he like sit up by a gas station and take somebody's car, messing with damn Dorito chips. Like, nah, I thought he's hilarious, but I hope some way he incorporate in the finale. He will, but rest in peace to certain characters in the show. I won't spoil it for Marcus, but I'm like, okay, giving them.
I seen the clips. I just didn't see the whole episode, but I seen him like he shot White Dragon in the head.
Yeah. Point blank in broad daylight.
That's murder.
He's like, you're always gonna be afraid.
And I was like, oh, you messing like, calling this a sip, and yes, you're sleeping with the polluted race of our country in the United States of America. I was like, yo, kill this, bro. I was like,
kill this boy.
I was like, I was really liking it.
I look, listen, I'm gonna say this. I had no tears for White Dragon at all. After all the shit that he's pulled, especially in the flashback, blaming Peacemaker when you're the one who made them freaking fight in the first place. But I will say, I cried when Peacemaker cried.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was still his father. Even though he was a piece of shit, I was still his father.
Right, no, he's still family. I could listen. I actually, you know what? That might be a topic for a show. Or a video I'm gonna do, because there's two shows recently that I'm actually want to do like think of either comic book characters like either Peacemaker or of Euphoria, because I want to do a whole breakdown on certain things happening in that show. Because if you guys are watching Euphoria, like there's certain things going on with Nate and his father, right? I think it might be a very good analysis of talking about that, not talking about men, especially being a byproduct of their environment, but just of their fathers, and seeing that type of transition of them trying to grow away from them or exhibiting the same traits of behaviors of how they're, learning how to have emotional control and are doing the same actions of their father or worse, that same thing with Shang-Chi and his father Mandarin. I think that like there'd be a very good like topic to using these characters, because I mean, and this is a recurring theme with James Gunn. I think he has some. He's showing like no, seriously though,
daddy issues.
He has daddy issues in most of his content, like
Guardians. Now Peacemaker.
No, Suicide Squad. My dad locked me in.
Wait, which one had daddy? No, that wasn't daddy issues. That was mama issues for the Polka Dot Man.
No, daddy issues too. No,
daddy issues for
Bloodsport.
Bloodsport.
Yeah, his dad
locked. Wait, what was his daddy issues?
His dad locked him.
His dad locked him in a cage
with
rats.
Oh yeah. Well, okay. I thought it was the prominent thing of the movie. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about prominent thing like the other ones. Okay.
Yeah, and then of course
because I'm gonna say Polka Dot Man had the mom stuff, and I'm just like, okay.
Yep, and then of course Guardians with Quill and his father Ego.
Yeah. Ego.
So yeah.
Yeah, so I was like, they're recurring.
I gave your mother cancer. Yeah, that was messed up.
Right.
But I won't lie. I actually believed him for a second when he actually cared a lot about her. Probably did. It's just that I like your distraction, so I gotta do what's necessary because you're preventing me from doing what I have to do.
Mm-hmm. But long story short, like with this show, like I want to keep it moving. Like, yeah, man, this like shout out to this show for I was completely surprised with this here because I really wanted like I said with DC content to be consistent, but I unfortunately I gotta take it by pieces. Like I'm just gonna enjoy it for what it is instead of how it's connected to the overall universe and stuff like that. That's the thing we got frustrated and just instead of just taking it and accepting the show for what it is, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, but also we got another person up in here, my boy Wes up in the building.
Wes.
Oh, hey, what's up, guys?
I think he's partying with the guys. What's up?
Oh, happy to see you all again.
Yeah, man. Yeah, how you been, man?
Busy, but I'll be on my way home tomorrow. Just
awesome
out here
for
training
for the game. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I've been busy. Yeah, I've been busy doing stuff. And listen, I also want to talk about that too, because like it's the whole thing. Like I'm trying to like making sure like I'm focusing on what I'm doing now, and there's a reason why you guys have not seen me up consistent and stuff. But I literally by the end of March, we're going full throttle. We're gonna go over at least 1,000 subscribers this year and more. We're gonna get through that, and we're gonna be growing this community more. We got more content out soon. Oh. There you go. Okay. You guys. All right. No, I was just saying we got more content that can be coming out soon and stuff like that after March and everything and stuff. So we're coming full throttle. And I'll have my graduation party and everything. So you have that. But yeah, so but yeah, I just want to say y'all like thank y'all just for just like your for support through me during this time and everything. Like all of y'all, even you guys watching the replay, so appreciate it. That does mean a lot to me and stuff because like I am like young in this space and stuff, and just like realize like you know what I have, I'm not like married, have kids where they can. I have like my wife can help me do this content on the side while I'm doing something. I don't, like I gotta eat. I gotta do school. I gotta stuff like that. But at the same time, I'm trying to make this place like a business, and it will be and stuff. But at a point, I'm at a milestone that's gonna be crossing soon and everything. And then and I'm like really excited what's like gonna be coming soon. But yeah, no, I'm really looking forward to it, guys. But yeah, like. Just to give you a heads up about like certain movies that's coming up, like the Batman and other stuff. Schedule wise, like I'm gonna see the shit, but in terms of how like when it like I'm able to do a review and all that stuff like that, that's gonna be. I'm just praying that at least I have time to get in. I'm gonna see it. There ain't no. Hold on a second.
Yeah,
there is no other way. Right. No, this is up for this. There's no discussion. We're gonna see it, right? Just terms of us like as a panel having this review and everything, like talking, deconstructing it from head to toe, because that's gonna be a big one. No, we will be talking about this film, and it's be coming in March 1st. But yeah, I will make sure
here.
we're almost there. We're almost there. But yeah, but I want to talk about today. What was it? Oh man, I'm freezing. What's up? Oh shoot, I'm freezing. All right, here we go. Here you go.
Iceman.
Yeah. One thing I will talk about pictures that. Well, actually, let's go on DC. We're on it. Super Bowl Sunday is tomorrow, y'all. You guys need to turn your YouTube notifications. You're not into this game. I feel you. Whatever. I'm here for the trailers. That's just me.
That's me.
That's just me.
So I'll just say, you know what? I might do a review after the show and stuff like that, talking about recapping it maybe if I have time. But one thing I'm really intrigued about tomorrow, because I don't know what they're gonna drop. They're gonna drop stuff about the Batman, but we already seen many content of that. So I really don't see I don't want to see any more trailers.
I'm done.
I'm done.
No more. I've been avoiding like pretty much all the TV spots since like after the Bat and the Cat. I've not seen a single whiff of anything else.
Same thing, man. I haven't seen somebody in one of my streams I think 3 weeks ago said, "Yo, did you see the funeral scene?" I'm like, no, I don't want to see it. No. I know it's how
I don't want to see it, and don't tell me about it.
Yeah, don't tell me about it. That's what I told him. He says, because I said for me that's spoiling.
Right.
One thing I love about No Way Home is it didn't spoil nothing for us, and I love that. Now, the problem with the trailers is that people feel the need to spoil themselves silly over it. You should just see the first one, and that's the end of it. Technically, we shouldn't have seen that Bat and Cat one, but they got us hyped now. The second one should have been enough. I'm like, okay, we done. That's it. So, and like I said, we're all gonna go see it. We're all gonna go to theaters. I made up my mind to go see it in the theaters. Like I said, the support and we'll be here to talk about it on the panel. But I guess we're gonna get into the next subject now, which is Jedi Mike guys.
Yeah, but no, I want
Black Adam.
Black Adam. Well, that was a big one they dropped. So DC, they were dropping a new trailer called DC Heroes, even though
the world needs heroes.
Right.
The world needs heroes.
Even though
not Black Adam.
right, exactly. But it's The Rock, so he's gonna be the hero.
Yes, this little spot showed us stuff we've already seen from the Batman, like one new scene from the Flash, new content for Black Adam, and a tiny little look at Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah.
Can you smell what the Black Adam is cooking?
It's called the Rock of Eternity.
Mm-hmm. Right.
No, it's called trash. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm excited for Black Adam. Please.
No, but like seriously, look at first of all, as a Justice League Unlimited fan, Dr. Fate,
get ready for some cheesy one-liners in a close-up camera. That's what Rock always likes to do. That shit. Yeah, it's overrated. I'm pissed off.
But man, Dr. Fate looks the shit. Hawkman and
Hawkman is black. I love that.
The ninja is
black, we see Dr. Fate, we see Hawkman. We don't see it in this image, but we also saw Cyclone and Atom Smasher coming through giant size.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it.
Atom Smasher, don't worry, we're talking about the biggest thing that we got out of another big thing later on.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who are Sega fans, we'll talk about it later. Don't worry.
Yeah. We'll
get to that. We're gonna get to that, and I'm gonna kick that off for Jedi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that we got that coming out. Marvel has not released anything, and they don't need to. They just know, hey, listen.
They know once the bowl starts. Once the bowl starts, we're gonna
just be on the lookout. Just be on the lookout.
Once the bowl starts, they're gonna pour in that milk of content.
Yeah. No, but I've seen but with DC though, I gotta say this with Flash. So the first image, I remember I was on with shout out to Team JVS. I was on the live stream for we're recapping DC fandom. I did not like the cowl they had in that frame that he had it, but from this shot, it looks good. I'm not gonna lie, it looks clean, it looks crisp. Yellow Lightning, good, but I don't know. I need to see emotion and stuff like that. So I'm seeing more picture, but like that frame looked like more like a Lego set to me than like Lego had. Mask.
I think we need like a full body like shot, like not the type of the one we saw in DC Fandom, like a well lit full body shot of the Flash.
Talking about him full. You talking about the Black Adam full body?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, the Flash. The Flash.
No, the Flash.
Okay, you're talking about his new costume and everything. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think it looks pretty solid. It doesn't look trash. I'll say that it does not look trash. I'm curious if he's gonna have the freaking things on his feet when he runs.
What?
So what the gold boots?
Yeah,
possibly. Yeah. Hold on, let's see.
In the Flash, I don't know if it was last year or whatever, but the Flash finally got gold boots. Apparently,
it was recent. It was the Armageddon stuff. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like this right here.
That I had to hold Mike's hand through to watch.
Yeah.
I didn't like the Flash's orange lenses. Like the orange lenses wasn't doing it for me. He was giving me like Zoolander vibes.
Wait, what?
Orange for this?
His lens?
His lenses? Oh.
Yeah, I don't like the orange. Right. If it would have been like a red lens, that would be awesome.
Too much red.
No.
Yeah, and that's Daredevil right now. What he has on. But
I mean, it might be cool in frame, but we'll see. But my main thing from this Flash trailer, I want to see Michael Keaton. Like, we gotta see Michael Keaton. Like,
you guys remember Malcolm in the Middle when the dads were like power walking, like, and they would wear those like little jumpsuits? That's literally what it looks like what Flash is wearing right now. So Malcolm and her power walking jumpsuits.
Yeah, Aquaman's new suit, the blue one. I don't know if you can go to it real quick, Mike.
I
want to speak about that. It's a stealth. Why does he need a stealth?
I don't know. I don't think it's stealth. No, I think it's based off I think it's based off his look from the 90s. This is okay. This is when he had the hook for a hand, which he might get. Because
so he's gonna lose his hand in this and get a new weapon. So is he gonna be a hook and he's gonna have a train in one end?
That's what it is in the comics. What they did. I mean, I don't know how. Cause listen, as a childhood, the
cartoons they did that.
Right. The most badass thing in the cartoons that they did was when Norm was taking over Atlantis and Justice League was in Atlantis, and they took his son, nailed him in at when they're falling over a pit of lava on the water, and he was stuck. He
cut his hand off, and
he got his thing, and he cut his own damn hand off on a children's network show and got it save his son. That was a badass shit I saw when I was a child.
That was.
Yeah, but that Justice League Unlimited Aquaman looked like an 80s grunge rocker. Like, he looked like the kind of guy who still does, like, performs at dive bars.
He's literally based off of this, like Jason Momoa is literally based off of it because, like, he's not blonde fully, but, like, in this...
he's not blonde.
Like, that's the long hair, the beard. Like, that's based off the 90s look. So, even with the blue costume, like, to me personally, I like traditional. I like the orange and, like, keep it that way. But the blue, I'm like, let's just see what it comes with the context of the story. But
in context, I see this thing lasting maybe like a few scenes for like whatever the purpose he needs to wear for is, and then he'll go right back to the suit we got at the end of the last movie, which was chef's kiss.
It was 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. They made something dorky look beast.
Yeah, I just like the darker tint colors because the darker tint colors of the green and the orange look more masculine, more manly, and it fits him more.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, hold on, Jedi. I think you missed the spot where he sitting on his throne. If you can see him with the other one.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it was a shot from that.
That's fire. That's fire to me because he's sitting on the throne like this, and yet you see his chiseled chin, bro. His chest and everything, like, bro, you can see everything, bro. Like the detail on that is
chiseled
stupid.
Chin.
Mm-hmm.
Chiseled chin, bro. That's what it was.
Yeah,
well, chiseled beard in this case.
Yeah,
there you go. There you go.
Was it Amber Heard?
I'm gonna lie. I might use that as a background this week. Actually, thank you for that, Jedi.
No, seriously, yeah. But I just want to keep it moving. Like that's really we'll see. We'll have more to discuss when the trailers come out and everything. But I just want to make sure that when we get everything in order, that some of the content they have here, that I want to make sure that, like, for Flash, they have that he'll come back, like, in terms of like Michael Keaton fully. We still can tease it. We hear his voiceover. We know he's in Batgirl and all stuff. Just like This show, like, we see this shit, so come on,
I had a question real quick before we go on. I had a real quick question. In The Flash, they show 2 Ezra Miller Flashes and then a female. Is that supposed to be Supergirl, or is that supposed to be a different type of Flash girl?
That's Supergirl.
What the hell does she have to do with this whole point? I thought this was the Flashpoint comic series.
It is.
What the hell's that?
It's loosely based on Flashpoint.
Now here's the thing: more casting is coming out of this film now, because we know that General Zod and Farah, or at least the first from Man of Steel, gonna be in the movie. So maybe they might do a thing where that this Supergirl might be their daughter. I don't know, their daughter. I don't know.
She might be the Superman.
They may do that, or they may show it that Kara is the one that showed up, but Clark never did.
Oh, that might be true.
But isn't Kara blonde?
Yeah.
They were going for a more diverse cast.
Oh, okay.
Dirty blonde.
This Supergirl's Hispanic.
Mm-hmm.
When the hell did Superman cross the border? I'm missing something here.
What are you talking about? He's an alien. He's an alien.
Really?
Hold on.
Oh, really? You want to go with the alien?
Hold on, Jedi. I think he's talking about. Hold on. I think he's talking about.
Listen. He's an immigrant to every place. Okay.
Monsters. That one, because he's an immigrant. Remember?
Yeah, right.
That one.
Yeah.
That one. He's an immigrant by Hispanics. Superman is. Now they need to bring that back. That's fire. That was the best Superman I've ever seen in my life. And I know I talk about the one in Legion, but I think he's better than that one. This man is just different. Yo, my immigrant parents raised me, and I think way differently than the farm boy mindset. Ooh, do a live action of that for me, man. Well, okay, just don't screw it up. But yeah, that would be dope. I know everybody here is a fan of that Batman. And
if that chick is playing Kara, I'm already pissed off. She looks like a Baby Gap model. That chick, the one that plays Supergirl.
Cool. Do you mean in the show?
In The Flash.
Right here.
In the
Flash?
Right here.
She looks like she's from Euphoria. She looks like she's a second cast dropout from Euphoria.
It looks like a dude and a woman. I can't. Oh man, I shouldn't say that. I'm sorry, guys, but it looks like I don't know. Who am I going for? A man or a woman? Who are we telling? I can't tell.
I mean, I can tell.
Could they easily be a boy?
Okay. Anyway, no, but I just want to.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No. But anyway, I just want to make sure that at least with this, we still have no information about the movie, but more castings coming out. Also, we got that the dad of Boba Fett. I forgot the actor's name, plays Boba Fett, but who plays Jason Momoa's father in Aquaman. He's gonna be in the movie. So I'm just like, okay, what are you doing? Like this whole, I mean, I know it's Flashpoint and everything, but this thing's just getting crazier and crazier and crazier and stuff. But
who's he playing? Sorry,
Aquaman's father.
Aquaman's father from the first movie.
Yeah,
he was Aquaman's father in the first movie.
Oh,
Jakey, why are you yelling?
Yeah, he was. Okay, because I thought somebody else was about to play his father again. I'm like, what?
No, it was.
I'm trying to get my point across. Damn.
Shut up, Marcus. I'm trying to hear my man Jedi. That's all.
But that only confirms that Jason Momoa is going to be in the movie too. Has not been confirmed, but that's basically going to happen. You have his father. You're going to have him in the movie too. So.
Okay. I mean, I thought his story was kind of over because he was there with he was such unless they're going to show scenes of him just raising him. Because we didn't really see that in the first.
I think they're gonna do it elsewhere, like you know how when DC do the alternate storylines, they just show every they shoot every freaking hero, like in Flashpoint, they reshot. You had a scene of Mom and Pa Kent driving their truck, but they see the shuttle, Superman shuttle, it passes them and it hits Metropolis and bombs the entire city, right? You see basically Bruce or Reed of the origin that he gets killed, not the parents and stuff. So I think it's just showing the timeline of them going to a different universe and the difference in the universe or changes in timeline, whatever it might be. But
so the difference here could be that instead of getting to raise Arthur, either Arthur gets taken back to Atlantis by force along with his mother, or he gets killed.
Yeah.
Isn't Flashpoint's original though? Isn't that where Wonder Woman and Aquaman they both do it and then she kills Queen Mira? Isn't that the
Hey, Sir Hell. Thank you.
Yes. So, I mean, there hasn't been anything said about like Atlanteans and Amazonians within this until this Aquaman father coming back in the movie. So who knows? Maybe this might be like something that just happens in the background. Again, maybe as I'm saying, a story where Arthur could get taken back to Atlantis by force becomes a whole different type of character. And maybe that just happens within the background. Again, we still don't know the whole context of this Flash movie yet.
Yeah, we don't. No, but
I actually don't know anything about it so far.
We know. We'll see. Hopefully, the trailer reveals more. Like, we don't even know who the villain of the movie is. That's the thing. We don't know.
Yeah. See, that was my thing. I'm like, who's the villain? Please tell me.
Because I'll wait for other people to watch it and tell me if it was good.
Yeah,
everybody used to do that. Was it good? I'm like, no.
Here's the thing: if they truly change the entire DC universe and just retcon the entire thing, I'm not watching it, and I won't watch the next ones either. It just feels like I've wasted my investment of time into their previous movies.
Yeah, I'm saying, y'all get ready. Just get ready.
It's about to be. Yep, it's about to be straight up. Did they do it? Yes. What did it cost? Everything.
The show again.
Here you guys go, guys. Like check.
J King's so dramatic.
I'm sorry, guys. I love it. No,
that was good. That was really good.
Yeah, this is the new Avengers collab. Like when they do, like you said, Wolverine, the new Iron Man, Captain America, Spider-Man, and Thor. Yes. Obviously, we're taking on all the
Vision's in the back like a side hoe right there. Vision's in the back, right behind Spider-Man, right there, like a side hoe.
Now this is the old school Iron Man look. Everybody knows this look.
Yeah, that was the hero age, if I remember correct, the heroic age.
Heroic age,
which came after.
Right, Jerry, you can take it off me.
Yeah, which came after Secret Invasion and Reign and all that. It came after that point. Yeah.
Right, and at least when we're talking about like DC, and guys, I do have some DC in here too. They're like little things I have to get to them, but let's be real. We need some W's. Really, say what you will. Like I said, that Suicide Squad, the newest Suicide Squad was good. We've had Wonder Woman, and then we've had Aquaman, and then Man of Steel. Those are only 4. I'll give them. Man of Steel is controversial, but I think it's still good, even though it was only an 8.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Zack Snyder is an 8 too. So technically, even though it's not in theaters, that is 5. But yeah,
I'd also in my heart, I know others might not agree, but I'd also within my heart also count the first Shazam. I did really like that one.
Oh, okay. I will say this. There's like one part in the movie that actually maybe brought a tear to me. And that's
wait, the mom? Yeah, the mom.
The mom and the Shazam family. That's it. Shazam family.
Yeah.
The reason why is because we've never seen them live action or in animated form for me.
Mm-hmm.
Ever.
That kid with the crutches was annoying me. I wanted to punch that kid in the face. With the crutches, he was annoying me. Yeah, he was annoying the hell out of me. He was fine. I would have kicked him off.
You are going to hell.
Yeah, you are going to hell for that.
You are.
He was annoying me because all he wanted to do was he wanted powers.
All he wanted to do was walk like a normal boy.
He can walk with that cane. He can walk with that cane.
Thank you, Wes. I love you, man.
He wanted to walk without the need of the cane, and now he can.
Exactly, and now he can now. Exactly. He wanted to fly too, so he got his wishes. Actually, I'm able to walk now, and I can fly. I got the best ability. Because that's what he wanted, to be able to fly. So
was he annoying because he was talking?
No. He only got annoying for me when he just one part where he forced Billy to be to show up at this one particular time, which he never agreed to, and all that. Ill Jedi. Go to the tennis.
Kill it with fire. Kill it with fire.
To the tennis. Stop that. And listen, I'm gonna have to hit you like Brain hits Pinky if you don't stop doing that. No. But all in all. Okay, I got you.
Oh, man.
But yeah, let's go.
Gonna have to hit you like Falcon hit Ant-Man. That's enough.
That's enough.
No, I'll do the Iron Man. I'll do the Iron Man. Flips him with a finger.
No, I do you one better. When Nick Fury or Loki impersonating Nick Fury and slapping the shit out of Hank Pym when he was yelling. I don't give a damn about any of them. Okay, 1 second.
I go like that. That was the best scene in Ant-Man. Jed, I think you'd admit that. First of all, I didn't expect Ant-Man to go to the Avengers place, and then we get to see Falcon. He said it's the Falcon. Oh my god. He said you can't see me.
I thought that was a good cameo.
I can see you. He can see me.
Yeah, he can see me.
Hi, I'm Scott. Did she just say hi?
I'm Scott.
I'm Scott.
God.
Yeah, but I'm gonna bring some up on the panel here. Yeah, Ronan up here.
I love that scene.
Yo.
Hey.
Ronan.
What's up, fellas?
What's up with the Peacemaker?
Yo, you missed my rant, Boba Fett, but we can rehash it. I'm like,
I was in the car, I was ranting.
I'll do that. So you guys talked about Boba Fett and Dakota Johnson, right?
Yeah, we did.
We talked about that. We talked about Madam Web. We talked about some CW stuff. We talked about Peacemaker already. We talked about what else?
I missed most of those as well.
Yeah,
okay.
and we were on the subject of the Super Bowl stuff. That's where we were on.
Okay. I won't be able to stay here that long, but I'll give some thoughts because this was a fascinating week, if you will, for pop culture. I'm gonna say this before I talk about the finale, that no matter how much I feel about this finale and how much I feel about this season, each week I had pure fun for an hour delving into Star Wars. That whether it be seeing a gun or a character or something referenced, I drank it up all the way. And even episode 5 and 6, that was pure gold to me. That doesn't take away anything from the experience at all. So I commend Robert Rodriguez, David Filoni, and Jon Favreau for doing that. Now, looking back at it after seeing it a couple times, both finale and the season, it is a mix on it. I'm not like it's weird that for Mandalorian,
Jedi, you better stop.
For Mandalorian,
dude. What did we say? What did we say?
For
Keep it up, Jedi. Keep it up. I support you, Jedi.
For Mandalorian season 1 and 2, here's the thing: those seasons after the episodes dropped, I went back to them multiple times, whether it be for a moment or for the whole episode. I went back to them multiple times. For Book of Boba Fett, it was mostly anytime we were in the sanctuary, anytime we had involved Black Chrysanthemum, or Fennec Shand was doing parkour, or when episode 5 and 6 hit the fan. And it's really odd. Now, I'm gonna say this because of how I don't know. I'm gonna rewatch Jedi Mike's rant about that. I'm gonna say this: I have not lost any sleep over this stuff. I do not think this is hurting the franchise. If anything, yes, there are critiques to be had, but we're not, it's not full out war the way it was.
No,
tell that to Jedi. Tell that to Jedi.
No, I know he's absolutely right. He's absolutely right. I'm just being petty.
Mm-hmm.
Like
no, but and I get the petty stuff because
horrible.
No, and I'll say this: I think that as much as I love the in-universe stuff, I felt that they should have held it back more with that and make it isolated the way Mando season 1 was. Mando season 1, there's gadgets and ships that deep people that are deep cuts for them would get it, but for other people, it'd be like, oh, it's a cool Star Wars.
They also had Bill Burr in that show. Right, that's what was great about Mandalorian. Was the Bill Burr.
No, right. But I want to go into like what Ronan here because I'll clip this. I'll clip you this moment or whatever. But because
a lot of moments to clip.
Yeah, it is. But that's the thing. Like my thing with this is just this. I stated before. I am so sick and tired. And it's the same thing with DC when you treat me like I'm a second grader with content. Like for me, screw me being a Star Wars fan. Yes, my name is Jedi Mike 7, but screw that. As a narrative lead in the story, I asked you, what was Bubbles' arc in this season? That's my question to you. And we're
nothing.
Oddly enough, it was like Boba Fett wanted to be more than a bounty hunter, wanted to be someone in an organization, but the shows were so flashback and flash forward so mixed that I got lost of it in the pack. Like at some point, it was, what are we? Is this Dancing with the Wolves? Is this The Godfather? Is this like a Star Wars? Yeah, is it like a bantha and all this stuff? And I can get that notion. That's why, to me, the finale, although I love seeing a Rancor go berserk, although I love seeing Mando and Djarin talking about honor, although I saw those moments and Grogu's hug, to me, the weight of Mos Espa's my people, I never felt that. The closest I felt that was with the Tusken.
Boba Fett was just happy. Boba Fett was just happy that the sand plant got him out of that hole right there. He was just happy he got out of the sand. That's it. That's all I got from Boba Fett.
Listen. Like I told you this, Ronan, because like I know we were meaning to do this, whatever, and like have to do a video on this, whatever. Like, because my thing was this: I had a big issue was, all right, there's moments of this that are good, and you're absolutely right. Like as a episode 5, whatever, when it came with Mando with this him going to the butcher shop, basically what it is, right? You know, loved it, right? Even with the blade, like him even cutting up his knee and like, you know, that was like, no, that's real. You know, you're not gonna be a badass with just a freaking sword that you have no training in, right? But the same thing is like, just in terms of finale, where something payoff is like this. I'm gonna redo the show for you. I'm gonna redo the show.
Okay.
Cad Bane should have been the villain of this season, and he should be introduced a season. He should be introduced a season 2 in terms of the person who was leading this crime syndicate, whatever, you know, right? And or the bounty hunter guild, whatever, right?
I can see that. Yeah.
Because this is what the whole thing is. You have flashbacks of you being a bounty hunter, right? You being the quote, you know, cold-blooded killer of the Empire, and also have to atone for your sins to the galaxy. Bitch, listen, I remember what you did in Legends now and in canon. Fuck out of here, right? You got debts to pay, bro. So don't tell me like, oh yeah, I want to earn my respect. Man, you put them in you work for the fucking Empire.
And this all stems from daddy issues.
Okay. Okay, so Ronan, like obviously you and I have talked every night after Boba Fett and after Peacemaker, so we already know our opinions on how both of those shows have gone. But going with Boba, my question to you is that, given everything, like even if everything else remained the same, do you feel like there should have been at least 1 or 2 more episodes to expand some of the stuff that didn't get expanded on? Like maybe a little more of Cad Bane, maybe a little more with Boba and the people of Tatooine, you know, and his position as basically trying to become the godfather of Tatooine.
Yes, I think you could have done that easily with 1 more episode. 1 more episode. The opening is Boba Fett just falls down and he's trying to ride the Rancor. Have him training for at least 5 fucking minutes. And again, as someone who loved the Rancor scenes, it's just like, why do we bring in that whole scene about train me the ways of the Rancor? It's like a bantha, and I was just like, I remember being like, this is so cool, but why the hell did we bring up the whole training situation? He said he's ridden bigger things. I mean,
stop.
Walk like a bantha. I think 1 more episode would have helped out more with even episode 5 and 6 stuff. I think that stuff would have been nice because it would have been peppered stuff. But I think 1 more episode just to us connect with the Mos Espa people and be like, all right, this is why he's willing to die at the end of it. Because that's the whole thing that I was just like, well, I don't give a damn about Mos Espa. I mean, you blew up the sanctuary. That was the closest I connected with, because I'm like, that's a perfect addition to this universe, and you blow it up, and you blow up Jennifer Beals, unless they retcon it and bring her back alive next season or whatnot.
No, there were no survivors in that place. Obliterated.
Decimated.
Just like Mandalore got decimated.
I do think she's dead, but I mean, we saw Darth Maul get cut in half, and somehow he survived that. So
that was cut in half. That's the same thing like getting shot in the shoulder and the gut.
They literally walked into the point, and it was ashes.
Okay, fair enough. And I'll say this, that I think Cad Bane introduction of just walking from the distance I think that's the only thing we should have seen of Cad Bane, and the rest should have been shadows. And I think him dying by Boba Fett is poetic. I just felt that it was for hardcore fans, it made sense because I've grown up with this character. I've been looking forward to it. Mm-hmm. But for some, Joe Schmo who's just used to him, be like, oh, that's a cool dude. Oh wait, he died already? Is he the new Boba Fett? Like, is this, he just pops up, looks cool, and then dies?
And that's why right. And that's what certain language when he's saying that, when you're you're not a kid anymore, whatever. Like I'm like, you can't talk to me like I'm not a kid anymore. Like, but you got, you lost, you got old in your old age or whatever. Like to someone that just go right over head. But for us, that has meaning. But like even then, like you didn't build up to that Where it's like, okay, it could have been a surprise of him walking to the desert, but like the flashbacks should have meaning. Like you just having him being in Camino, we get it. Like I loved it, but like utilize it to affect the story, not to just say, "Oh, we're back in the prequels." You know.
And here's I'll say this. I think so Cad Bane should have lived and died next season, which I would have, I don't know how they're gonna deal with it because they might announce it at Celebration, who knows. But I think that Cad Bane should have been the main bad guy for season 2 and be like, all right, it's now personal. That this first season, isolated, simple, Boba's just trying to run the neighborhood.
His business.
And then it grows to the city, and then it grows to the planet. And that should have been the basis of it. And I think that, although if you see my reaction, the minute Grogu hugs Mando, I was like, oh my gosh, this is it. But in hindsight, they were just away for 3 months for summer camp. It kind of breaks down the weight of when he says goodbye. And I think that hug should have been saved till the end of season 3 of Mandalorian and be like, wait, so what was Grogu's decision? Mando did his thing. He went to go help out Mandalore and whatnot. But what is he going to be, a father, or is he going to be an adopted one? And at the end, he might have lost friends. He might have survived. He might be near death. And who appears? Grogu, to be like, I chose you at the end.
But listen, they literally undid the season finale of Mandalorian season 2, right? Because
in a way,
I spent 2 seasons. I spent 2 seasons taking you to go return to your people, just so you can learn how to fucking jump.
It's weird. That's what's mixing me hardcore about this show is that the moments they made and shot are perfect. It's just wrong timing, either too early, too late, or replacement of it is bad. Hey man, that was cool. Him jumping around is like, oh, look at him go. This is like Mr. Miyagi and Daniel's son.
Yeah,
but even the flashbacks, I felt that I like non-linear storytelling, but it was so, not the word jarring shouldn't be the word, but I was just like, okay, the first 2 episodes should have been Dancing with Wolves. It should have been just full on Tusken Raider stuff. Be like, all right, after he survived that pit, he became a new person, but they died and he needs his armor back. And now it's the gangster, the hit guy, the hitman. Can he be a boss? And then could he run a local neighborhood, just the neighborhood? Don't go all about the whole planet. I mean,
man, Boba Fett's old ass needs to sit down and retire and just shut up and grow old and die. That's it. He's done.
And I'll say this. That I think as mixed as I am about the season and the finale, at least they had a plan. It may not have been fully 100% like work for everybody. Y'all still, it might not work for everybody, but they had a beginning, middle, end for this series. Now, I wasn't fulfilled should be the word. I was mixed on it, but at least they had a plan, and it didn't seem like they were just throwing meat at the wall to see what stick. They decided to do non-linear storytelling with the flashbacks. That's a choice. I commend them to that, but it's just like, okay, this is not as great as Mando season 1 or 2, but you gave it a try and you did stuff. Now, a lot of people, including hardcore fans, want more live action Cad Bane, so you better make up for that in other shows and just once in a while just drop them up because, oh man, that was so cool. Again, the dual stuff was so cool. Of just like, I'm still faster than you. Let's find out.
But Lily, this is what they did. The moments like Lily, and this is at the point they become predictable. At this point, this is what they did. Oh, look! Listen, okay. Yoda's lightsaber. Yoda's lightsaber from the prequels. We got that shit. Hey, well, you ain't gonna get it. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. Get out of here.
Okay. Hold on. Yes.
Get out of here.
Okay.
Oh, hey, Anakin Speeder from Tatooine, whatever. Like, so wait, you held that shit for over what, 30, 40 years now? And
more, like 60 years.
60, whatever. It looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks cool. I mean, I would get that shit.
It's weird because they could have used that for the finale. Like they'd be like, oh, this thing that we spent half an episode on building, we're gonna use it for the finale, and be like, we got the guns.
They could have done that. They could have also gotten Slave One. They could have gotten both those shit.
Yeah.
Hey, gents, I have a one-word review for the Book of Boba Fett. That one word is impotent.
To me, my only thing I could come up after the episode ended, and I had fun, I cheered, I got emotional. The thing I could say about the season and the finale was interesting. The way Filoni feels about people guessing good stuff that were rumors, I felt that way because I'm like, you have gold stuff here. It's just the placing of it and the execution of it wasn't 100% for me, 100%. But that doesn't take away at all the fun I had each week. I mean, I'm not gonna go out on Twitter and be like, "See, this is the fatigue and what." No, I'm not saying you are. I'm just saying that this is someone who, although I'm mixed on the series, I'm not losing any sleep. I'm not gonna go, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Are they doomed? I mean, Tatooine again. Just like, let's see what they're gonna do with Obi-Wan. Let's see what that's gonna occur. And I mean, Peacemaker. Listen, Peacemaker. I've seen a lot of friends of ours who, and you know this, Jay King. You know this, gentleman. Friends of ours, they're not into it. There's even Vigilante people are not into it, and somehow Peacemaker. I mean,
stop, Jedi Mike. Just stop dancing. Just stop dancing.
Hold on. You know what, Mike? Hold on a second.
Well, my thing, if I could say about Peacemaker is what? Okay, now we got a full America's Best Dancer right here.
Can't jiggle with it.
No, but my thing with the Peacemaker is
good job, defeating the stereotypes.
There you go. Oh, yeah, no, but with Peacemaker, what I did like was the diversity of it. Like, when I mean diversity, I mean how interesting and unique you can take a show and make it for teenagers and adults for both to watch.
Yeah.
And even though it pushed certain lines and it crossed those lines, which I actually liked it a lot for it, you know.
I say this on almost all my videos since episode 3 because I loved episode 1. Episode 2 I liked. It was from 3 onwards. It just kept going up and up and up. I said this. Colonel Rick Flag, played by Joel Kinnaman, was one of my favorite performances and characters from DCEU as of right now. One of my favorite performances and characters. The fact that I had fun with Peacemaker in the movie, The Suicide Squad, but was bummed and pissed that he killed him, and the fact that this show is making me care for this guy and hoping he gets better, that's hard to do. And that's something that very few people, I think, could do. And, I mean, this is the same guy that made me love a talking raccoon and a tree.
So, right.
Yeah, my thing is, I'm just surprised that John Cena can have already one good show and it already beats 90% of The Rock's career.
I'm not going there. I mean,
I went there. Do you smell what Marcus is cooking?
Mark has been dangerous this whole stream.
It's
Jedi
weird.
Mike, your glasses, bro. You're killing me.
It's weird because I don't know if you guys remember this, but I remember as a kid going to the movie theater to see John Cena's film 12 Rounds, which was basically a ripoff of Die Hard 3. It was something, but I'm so proud and happy for him that he's getting to like stretch out what he can do as an actor. And I mean, I get what Marcus is saying. I love The Rock, but I also throw in Batista there because I mean, dude,
Batista has a better career than The Rock too. That's sad.
Oh man, no.
You really Jedi? You want to go there with Batista versus The Rock's film career?
I'm not going there because you remind me of one a friend of mine on Team JVS.
Lucas Scott.
No, because he can't stand Dave Batista, whatever. But like, yeah, no.
Oh man, yeah.
No.
Is he potentially that person that sent that one mean tweet to him on Jimmy Kimmel?
Right.
I wouldn't be surprised.
We hate a Batista. Follow.
Sorry, yo, Mike.
No, I like.
Are we in after hours now?
What he's thinking.
No, I got one more topic. I got one more.
Oh, okay. I was wondering. Okay.
Yeah.
So
wait, we got one.
You guys. I got the.
Yeah, one more topic. There was just some pictures that dropped today.
Yes. Yes. I love that. I'm loving that run of Daredevil.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta read it.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, trust me. This is the new Daredevil, guys. She is a badass. Pardon my French.
Should I say who it is, Jay?
Tell him.
It's Elektra.
What?
God damn it,
Matt. So
look at Jedi.
This Daredevil run, the current run that's been going on, has been fantastic. Putting Matt through the ringer to the point where it was like, okay, I'm going to jail for manslaughter, and Elektra to prove to Matt that she can change and protect the city, became Daredevil, and she's been Daredevil for the last year.
Drake.
Wow.
Lame.
J King, I got you. I agree with you.
Intrigued.
I think I like the comic run, and it's so different. Let's be real. I never expected Daredevil to even go to jail at one point.
Have you been reading Devil's Reign? Have you been checking out Devil's Reign? Yes.
Hold on, 1 second. Hold on. Before we get to that,
okay.
I want to
get a word from our sponsor.
No. Well, just one thing, because we're almost done. Like, I got that. We can get to after hours and this.
Right.
Yeah, they dropped some pictures today.
Oh man, that picture. Oh my
god. Oh, right.
Look at this shit.
Mr. Knight would like to see you right now.
I recently read that run. And there's a scene, and somebody who introduced me to the run, the Warren Ellis run, he mainly Mr. Knight. Someone told me that look at the background, it looks like an apartment. There's an issue in that run where it's basically Moon Knight in the raid.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And it looks like that might be the apartment building, and that might be what he's going to be doing, because you've seen that footage of Oscar Isaac training hardcore on fighting. So I'm excited.
A Moon Knight right there in that picture. He's giving me Mr. Negative vibes from Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. I can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's an Empire magazine cover of it, man. But like,
that is a sexy costume.
Yeah, man.
What are they gonna show us tomorrow? Oh my god, man.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's more. I'm hoping that it's more of like all his alternate personalities. Like we see Mr. Knight now. Show us a little Mr. Knight. Show us some of those others. Because again, the main trailer we mainly stayed with like that Stephen Grant personality. Show us some Mark Spector. Show us some more Moon Knight. Show us some Mr. Knight, and I'm good. Don't show me any more after that.
I can't seem to tell the difference between my waking life
and dreams.
You're right. Yeah, I know, but I'm really intrigued by this, man. Every pictures are getting really giving off some vibes, but I think tonally, I want to see what this show's gonna be. I'm really excited for this, man.
Speaking of tonally, actually, Feige actually came out about the tone. He said this show is going to be brutal. They're not holding anything back.
Good. I need to be serious.
Awesome.
Right.
I need some needs to be Netflix style.
Yes. Thank you.
Right. But no, I'll say this though too. Like my thing is, I want them make sure like whatever the tone will be of the show and stuff. Because like, what the show supposed to come in? What, March, right?
March, a specific March day.
Yeah,
specific March day, but it's gonna be the month where Batman comes on, which we all know.
The first? Wait,
no, not the first. No, it's gonna be in the March month.
It's probably like 8th or something.
It's the 30th.
March 3rd.
Man, I don't want to wait that long.
No, actually,
it's gonna be special that Moon Knight happens on that day for me.
Right, it's birthday.
Okay. Now I gotta see Batman twice and then watch this finally. I need something to hold me over.
No, right. No, that actually be perfect. But yeah, man, that's really just I just want to just talk about these images and everything, because that's just really, to me, I think that like everything's coming out is fire. But but yeah, I just want to see footage, man. And tomorrow, I think we got more to talk about tomorrow, mess. But yeah, like I want to. And with this show, hopefully, if I by the time I'm able to do, I want to try to do weekly reactions to at least this show. And see, I want to try to get J King or somebody else to like watch it and stuff like that. I just need to learn how to edit and have like all of us we're using StreamYard, how to use that while also using footage from the show and stuff like that, so that we can have all of our reaction in that. But other than that, but that's really good. That's really it for today. And stuff. But yeah, we can just go in after hours.
Okay, all right. Before I show more of my books, okay, guys. The one thing that was the biggest thing that was dropped for all the Sega fanboys and fangirls out there. Let's get to it. Sonic versus Knuckles. We literally had a Winter Soldier reference dropped in that big spot where he said, "Oh my God, it's the Winter Soldier" while he's snowboarding. That got me going. I was like, the Winter Soldier. Okay, that was an MC joke that they planned on dropping.
But if it's good as the Winter Soldier, then we in for a treat. I'll just say that.
Oh hell yeah! And it looks like, I'll be honest.
Man, I'm just waiting for Shadow and Super Sonic.
Yeah. Well, I will say this. I think that's going to be third movie personally, because I don't think they're going to give us him in the second one. I think it's going to be like the last movie we're going to get him on there. Because let's be real. I think for him to go, okay, maybe he could use the Chaos Emerald as a power-up in the thing. Like maybe use the energy from the Master Emerald in order to draw upon power. Him and Knuckles to take down the Death Egg bot. Or Death Egg itself when they do that. Because that clash was one of the dopest things I saw in that trailer. I was like, that is fire.
Yeah, but did you
Knuckles
see?
Is literally
you see the Death Egg in the movie, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had a quick shot of the Death Egg in the trailer. Yeah.
Oh man, that's taking me, bro. I gotta go play the old games again.
That's a throwback on Sonic 2.
Oh, that feeling, man. As a kid, I'm like, I finally, without my freaking, my Sega freaking overheating on me and freezing, I was able to get to that level and beat that thing. I was like, oh.
Did people really like the first Sonic movie? Because I grew up with Sonic from pop culture. I didn't play the games, but I grew up with pop culture. Did people like the first movie?
Yeah, the first movie.
That's why we're getting a sequel.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there's people who liked it, and then that's just a cash grab. Like Detective Pikachu, I remember liking it, but I know they haven't announced a sequel for that.
Yeah, right. No, honestly, I was very surprised with like Sonic 2. Me and my friends, that was the only movies that came out like pre-pandemic 2020 before everything shut. And I'm like, I want my friends, I'm like, this shit's actually good. Like, I was like, it was here thing is it was nothing special about it. It was like it's a stereotypical James Marsden movie with an animated character and learning the value of friendship, and then all of a sudden they become the new family pet at the end. That's basically it. Like,
don't be hating on Cyclops. Don't be hating on Cyclops.
No, he is Cyclops, by the way.
Yeah, no, but listen, the thing about it, the movie Hop? You know the movie Hop with James Marsden where he has the Easter Bunny, whatever? It's the same shit. Yeah. It's just a different anime. Like, damn it. And he takes a white dude, whatever, with an animated character, go on an adventure to learn the true value of friendship. Then all of a sudden become best friends, and then they make him the new family pet. And going, that's it. That's literally it.
So what you're saying is James Marsden doesn't have any friends. That's what you're saying.
I mean, with Jean Grey, with his, but anyway. But I was like,
okay, but all in all, we're all excited for it, and that's definitely when that movie drops. Like, first of all, anticipated movies of the year. That's my second one. Batman's number 1. This is number 2, and Doctor Strange is 3 for me. But
Speaking of movies,
I need to see this. I need to see this movie badly. Go ahead.
Speaking of movies, I don't know if you guys talked about this, but did y'all get your tickets
for Batman?
The Batman.
Yeah, the only thing for me is that
I did.
Like for me, I'm literally like I'm away. Like I have to stay off like in terms of social media and all that stuff like for a minute. And like I can't all chill time for me is like out the window to like March, like end of March. But I'm still gonna try to see the movie. But I was like I'm gonna probably see it like on a probably like a Friday morning after and stuff.
Right after the big the premiere, right? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see it around the same time, so at least I can push out like the content or something like that. But because I won't be back on, like I said, a normal schedule with stuff until like after March 25th. And then we get into like Marvel, Doctor Strange, and the road to that. So but I'm ready for it. Like we already know what's gonna happen and stuff. So yeah, the sales are going up and tickets being sold out.
Shit, I want Sonic to get sold out. That'd be dope in that one. But technically, I need not everybody to get in that theater because I gotta get the backseat to myself because I gotta see that one too. Like I said, I want to see Knuckles and Sonic go head to head, blow for blow. I want to see that, and of course, I want to see Tails. So Tails is one of my favorite characters too. So
yeah, but Tails is being treated as like the side hoe. Tails is like the sidekick hoe right now because he didn't get no love.
The side hoes.
Yo, J King, get him, J King. You take care of him because I'm about to do something else.
What is with you and these side pieces?
Wait a minute. So when Jedi Mike says it, it's cool, but the token Latino can't say it now. What's wrong with that?
He's got you there, J King.
No,
you just keep saying side hoe. That's the problem.
Yeah,
come on there.
The moment that Knuckles came on, everybody was like, "Forget Tails." At the end of the first Sonic movie, people were so excited for the Tails. But the moment that Knuckles dropped, who the hell is that dude in the blonde? Nobody cares about him. They're waiting for Shadow after, and Super Sonic, and who's that pink one? Amy? Is it Amy?
Amy?
There you go.
All right.
My brother is not looking for the Amy.
It's your turn there, alternate universe Matt Murdock. Make your case.
Listen.
All right.
Say what?
Okay. All right. Then hold on. Let me get the room right.
For Knuckles.
Get the room right then.
Where are my manners?
Take out your notepad. Take out your notepad right now. Henny Danny notebook.
Oh, he's getting on his notepad? Okay. While he does that, listen, let's talk about this for a minute. Just imagine the Daredevil music is on. I'm not going to go pull that up right now. Listen, you're going to stop saying that these people are getting treated like some side hoes. They're just as important as any of the other characters that are about to show up in this, okay? We ain't doing my boy Tails dirty.
I don't see Tails in this picture.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna see some Tails when it comes to that movie, okay? All right, he is right there, riding that freaking plane with Sonic.
He's flying an old ass plane, like a 1940s plane. What is that gonna do for advanced robot technology?
Hold on, Marcus.
Watch it do something.
Well, hold on. Let me help my man J King, since he's Daredevil, and right now I'm Sonic. So I'll say this: Tails is a genius, and he's the only genius within that world besides Robotnik. So if he trust me, this man can combine a freaking Chaos Emerald to a plane and make it stupid strong, or it takes technology from there. So he actually is smart. Tails is smart. He's like Beast. That's the difference.
He is really smart.
Yeah, he is smart. So
don't count the smart character out.
He can fly.
Yeah, and he can fly too. It's not like he's lame, and apparently he flies fast like them.
Yeah, like
that
in
was
the
always
end,
his
like,
thing.
Like, listen, yeah, he flies the plane and everything, but like at the end credit scene, I love the end credit scene, bro. That was awesome. Like the first, like I mean, literally that brought some joy to me. Like I was just like when the portal opened, I was just like Tails.
Yes.
Hey, yeah, right. And then he just like
I was on fanboy mode.
Right, and he just swing in with a shriek and stuff like that. So yeah, but also you gotta understand with him, like on a personal level with the story, like Sonic, the only thing that he didn't have friends. Like Tails is his right hand dude, and like that's best friend. So have someone
that's basically his Robin. It's basically his Robin.
No, he is the Falcon to his Captain America. He is his wingman.
He's basically the Alfred Pennyworth / Robin. Then is what you're saying.
He is his wingman.
No, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, Marcus, you cannot. Okay, we're not gonna do this for too long, but you're not gonna compare Tails to freaking Alfred.
So Alfred is better than Tails. Alfred is better than Tails.
As a character, probably. Oh God, I hate him. Okay, Alfred for his background used to be. Maybe that's it, but we're talking about overall as funness. Tails. I'm gonna be real. Like I said, this ain't a versus match.
Yeah, when you say Tails, you make it sound like it's Drake. Like it ain't Drake.
Drake. Mike, put the camera on me. Put the camera on me. I'm about to murder this dude. Put the camera on me.
I'm about to ruin this whole man's career.
My mic's on mute.
Good. All right. Camera on me. Full screen.
All eyes on me.
Thank you.
Oh, God, he went Constantine mode on me.
Listen here. Listen here.
Wait, matter of fact, no, hold on. Wait, matter of fact, no.
What?
One second. I'm gonna set the mood up.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
What is going on? Is this the Valentine's Day room?
No, just
Go ahead.
He's shooting his shot.
Just take a seat over there. Take a seat over there while we talk. All right. Thank you for the music. Take a seat over there. You're not gonna count my man Tails out. All right. You ain't gonna call Alfred. You ain't gonna call him, any of the characters that you could bring up, that you could try and bring up as side hoes, okay? All right? He may not be Knuckles. He may not be Shadow. But he's got the qualities. He's got the brains. He's got the flight. That's
what
something the others don't got.
.com?
That's something the others don't got. He is Sonic's right-hand man. Like how they say Falcon is Cap's wingman, Tails is Sonic's wingman.
So then Bucky ain't shit. Bucky's a side hoe.
Bucky ain't no side hoe either. He's his left hand. Just like how Moon Knight's the fist of Khonshu and there's someone else that's the other fist. That's who they are. All right? But going back to my man Tails. All right? He is there. He is going to be there for Sonic. He's going to be there in this battle, no matter what the hell happens in this movie. That is loyalty, that is a good soldier, and that is a good friend.
That dude's gonna fly away in his little tail propeller. He's gonna fly away when the moment gets hot. He's gonna leave him in the dust.
No, you're calling him a coward. Tails ain't no
I'm calling him
coward.
a survivor. That's smart.
No. Okay.
How about no?
Tails is going to be there to the end for his friend.
Listen, I think you guys didn't understand me before. No. You guys didn't understand me. It's not that I don't like Tails. I like Tails. But the moment that Knuckles dropped, nobody cared about Tails. They just cared about the red knuckle Echidna versus Sonic the Hedgehog. That's all they cared about. They didn't care about a dude with a propeller tail that has the brains of the operation. They didn't care about him. They always treat the smart dudes like the side hoes.
All right, then let me ask you this then.
Let's go.
Let me ask you this.
Jay.
Mike, put the camera back on me. I'm not done yet. Yeah.
What's going on right now?
Come on, bring it back to the red room.
See that? That's because Mike is the side hoe.
No, he's not. I'm his partner. All right. All right. I am the Nightwing to his Batman. All right. Listen here. All right. You hear me? Pretty sure you can hear me. Tails
I can
is
hear
a good
you.
soldier. Yeah, good. He is a good soldier. He's going to be there to the end. The others, who knows? They could cut and run. I don't know. We don't know how this movie's gonna go. But Tails ain't no side hoe. He ain't no back bitch. He ain't no backseat Nancy driver.
He's a side think tank.
No.
He's a side think tank.
No, he is his own man, and he is Sonic's right hand. So when it comes to Knuckles,
sidekick.
He is not no sidekick. He can stand on his own.
AKA side hoe.
Just like how Dick Grayson can stand on his own. He ain't no fucking side hoe.
Batgirl boned Batman, and so Batgirl by definition is a side hoe.
That is in the Tim Burton continuity. We don't talk about that. That is fan fiction. Animated fan fiction. We ain't talking about Batgirl right now. We're talking about the people who ain't side hoes. All right? Dick Grayson, yes, well, he was the first. I'm just saying, though, while he was the first Robin, is Nightwing, leader of the Titans, became Batman himself. Tails?
Because he was tired of being Batman's side hoe.
He wasn't a side hoe, though. He was just doing Batman's bullshit.
Who was tired of being the sidekick hoe. And I wasn't getting no play, wasn't getting no action.
Hoe. He was not tired of being a sidekick.
You guys are getting lost in the semantics. Okay, it's hero support. Okay, hero support.
Hero support. Thank you.
That's the tactical support.
Hero support and hero's partner, who can stand on his own if he wants to.
Jedi Mike, you should get the Kanye sound.
I rest my case. The Red Room has spoken. Thank you for your time, Jedi Mike. And now, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Jedi Mike, you gotta get that soundbite of Kanye yelling, "You ain't got the answers, Sway. You ain't got the answers." Put that on.
I love that. You ain't got the answers. I remember that.
And listen, you guys at least have a poster and have a trailer. I'm here stuck hoping that The Last of Us one day drops.
I still love the fact that we're still playing this elevator music.
yeah, Mike, what's going on?
Mike, you still there? Brother? Homie? Friend?
Shout out to your elevator music.
Yeah, by the way, guys.
I happen to like that music.
Oh no, here you go, Jedi.
I did too.
Yo, guys, I'm on the phone right now, but I'm here we go.
Oh, I have that issue. Yeah.
See, now he's talking this. Now we're being treated as a side host. Jedi Mike's treating us as a side host now.
You are right now. So deal with it. But yeah. This is Wolverine and Domino. This is probably the most alluring Wolverine has ever been, because he's literally you can see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wolverine ain't never been that deep with nobody. So I got it because of the cover itself, and plus I know what storyline they're following with him forming X-Force.
Yeah,
so that's Logan's side right
close
there.
To nobody before, except for except for his Japanese wife, but she did.
Oh yeah, Mariko. Hell yeah,
Mariko. Yeah.
Mariko, bro.
I think I have that issue actually.
X-23 guys, the best offspring of Wolverine. Facts.
Yes.
If you guys, as someone who loves X-23, I highly recommend the all new Wolverine run by Tom Taylor. That run. Yes. Woo! That run made me question which persona do I love more as Wolverine, Laura Kenny or Logan? Because I grew up with Logan. And that writing and that art, oh my gosh, that is gold. But like I was saying, you guys are lucky with the Sonic stuff that you guys have a poster and have a teaser.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, that's so sick.
Sorry, Ronan.
Boom Studios.
No, I'm sorry, Ronan. Go ahead, bro.
I'm praying here that The Last of Us drops something soon. I'm here praying that The Last of Us HBO show, gives us more than one picture, and hopefully they deliver with that show.
That's cool. Yeah, because I kind of need more to be shown for it, and at least for me, like I think it's important that you give your fans a little something. And since guys are a Power Rangers fan, you know who the GOAT is, you know who it is.
Yes.
Yeah, baby.
Actually,
that green looks so good. That green looks so good.
Speaking of which, Mike, put it back on the group. Are you there? What are you doing?
He said he was on the phone.
Yeah, business stuff.
Oh, Power Rangers Universe?
Oh, business stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sponsors.
Like I said, y'all, like I said, I'll explain everything. Everything will make sense. What's going on? But yeah. All right.
All right, guys, hold on. Guys, you won't believe this, but I actually made some of my dresser a little bit of a bookshelf too, so I can make room for stuff. This, hold on, you guys can see it. Sorry about that. There we go. Yeah, man. Power Rangers run. This is a Green Ranger Year 1.
Kimberly was the pink one, right?
Yeah, Kimberly was a pink one, and then this is my other one, guys.
Yep.
Look at all
the Kyle Higgins.
Rangers.
The Kyle Higgins
this is when they all
Power
green.
Rangers run. That was fantastic and highly
recommended.
Man,
this is awesome. Read this. This is freaking good, man. I've read this like 12 times. Like my reading the 13th.
Yeah, but we were supposed to get a sequel to the new movies, where Tommy was supposed to come out in there one.
Yeah.
So
we're
getting a Netflix movie and show.
We're getting a Netflix movie and a show. Yeah. Oh, is that okay?
House of X.
Okay, House of X. Okay, that's what's up.
Yep,
that's
the full House of X Powers of 10 thing right here.
Oof.
That's what's up. Yo. Okay, man.
Nerd shit, ladies and gentlemen. Nerd shit.
Man. You guys I'm sorry, we're on nerd shit right now. I apologize, but I'm not sorry. Hold on, I gotta get my Watchmen, guys. Give me a second. Okay. Here we go.
Bingo.
The Watchmen comic, baby. And guys, the movie is really, really good, even though there is one thing they did change. How Rorschach kills the child killer is different. He sets him on fire in the book. In the movie, you know, he takes a mutton to his freaking head and just.
Men get arrested.
That's what he does.
Dogs get
It's
put
Cleaver.
down.
Make me Cleaver.
No. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That's one of my favorite lines. He says, "Men get arrested, dogs just get put down."
Guys, this was
listen. Even though this is infamous, I do have this.
Yeah,
as well.
bro.
nice.
Wait, hold on 1 sec. Ronan and West, they had the dip.
Guys,
Ronan,
this was fun to just dip in and chat with you guys. This was fun.
Yeah, man. I appreciate
Thank you for showing up, Ronan.
Hey, always happy to see you guys. Nice to meet you, Ronan. Hey,
Nice to
have
meet
a
you
good
too,
stream.
man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all take care. We'll see y'all soon.
See y'all guys. Cheers.
You stay on over there. Yeah.
So, what other topics can we talk about?
Let's see,
Was there
what's
something
more?
else we had to talk about in terms of?
Hold on, Jay. I know you've seen this image.
Oh, this is horrible. This is absolutely horrible. As a graphic designer artist, that's one of the worst comic book art in comic book history. That's actually been. You could go to this in terms of like how the bodily disproportion, everything, the whole nine. Like I'm very analytical on this shit. Like that.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you brought the issue.
Listen, the only reason I have that is because the people at the comic store are like, you want to have this?
They give it to you for free and they know it's trash. Oh my god. They know. Your Marcus, laugh with us, bro. It is trash.
I have a question.
No, I'm laughing behind camera.
Hold on. What else do I got for you guys? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I got Red Sonja here. This is actually pretty good. I actually got this one. Red Sonja is really good. I actually recommend this to people. This is really good. Her like I said, she's basically a warrior, kind of like an undead warrior, and she's pretty damn badass. So give her a look to see if you might like it.
Red Sonja.
What is it? Spider-Verse, of course. Everybody has that. If you don't have that, you don't have the soul.
The entire thing, even tie-ins.
He said even tie-ins.
All of it here.
No.
Hold on, guys. I have to get my Captain Marvel real quick. Hold on.
Are we gonna talk about Halo? Let's talk about Halo show.
Come on. Okay, we talk about Halo. Go ahead. Guys, you're gonna hate me, but yes, I have the Captain Marvel. I have it.
I don't hate that.
Oh, that pissed off Brie Larson looking ass.
No. We don't. No. This is the comic book, not Brie Larson. I can't say that word on YouTube, but I can spell it for you. It begins with a C.
Right.
You can take a look, you guess. Yeah, like I said, it's my man Jedi's channel. I'm not gonna do that to him.
Yeah.
I can't even say it on mine.
Yeah.
So yeah. But you can pretty much surmise what it is. But with this run, they did a really good job with her.
Mm-hmm.
Spider-Geddon, I remember that. I have that book too, of course.
Yep, the official sequel.
Oh, yeah, bastard.
Yeah. But I just had a question also, just because this kind of helped me to kind of give it more of a not a reset, just moving forward with the channel, that how you guys just been liking not only this, but just things, other stuff I've been dropping, and what you might like to see come like moving forward. That I don't know, just if you may want to see the channel kind of grow. I was just asking for feedback. Yeah.
Yeah, guys. Be sure to comment on his videos too. It helps. I don't want to be the only one that's just commenting, guys. Come on. Seriously, y'all bastards barely comment on mine. So I'm gonna get on y'all for that. Comment, say something. Critique is not bad. I'm always willing to improve on anything you guys tell me. You could also do such and such, and I'll take that into consideration. Because even though I know my videos are not perfect, not all of them. Hell no. I've got some fumbles, even that I had to go back and redo, and also really sit down and spend days thinking about how one wasn't done right the way I wanted it to be, how I wanted it to be done. But that's a trial and error and the gift and curse of what you do when you do this particular type of work on YouTube, or you bring out content. Like that's a constant thing. Any of the old YouTubers who've been here before us know this. That's why they're still banging right now, because they've got the formula. Jedi has his, but he hasn't blown up like he should. He is getting more noticed. And on my anime side, I have people in Japan who are waiting for me to bring out stuff, so I'm not gonna let them down over there. because I got them to subscribe to my channel, but also to check me out, especially on Discord. So I like I said, I have a lot of stuff to drop the next 3 days. Even tomorrow's the Super Bowl. When I get off work, I might just upload the videos. That's what I'm gonna do. And the reason why I'm gonna do it, is because I want you guys to get that. Have something to look forward to when after the football game is over, if you are a watcher of the game. But I'm gonna drop those, and then I'll probably do some reactions to the trailers that come out too. I definitely gonna do that on my main channel. I'll definitely do that. So yeah, man. Like always take time for a relaxer to actually to methodically plan out your videos and plan out your streams. Even though Jedi can tell us about me, he knows I love streaming more than I like just making videos sometimes. I think and I really appreciate him really coming on because it means a lot that you came on those streams, those 3 that you came on. Those means a lot to me that you came on to those, bro. To actually get the brother's advice, his opinion, his cooling off period that he wanted to have with us. I was cool with that. I'm cool with anybody doing that on the chill out sessions, or if it's a topic that we're having, he can come out to chill out, whatever he wants to do. And the reason why I allow that is because it's my place, but also he knows I'm one of them cats that'll keep him grounded, and he keeps me grounded too. J King, you are also welcome to come over there, dude. I think I'll say this. I think when we do the Sonic movie thing, no. I actually had a plan with Jedi. Once he gets his stuff together and everything, me and him are gonna do an actual in-depth series discussion of the Cloak and Dagger season 1, season 2, because that had been a video that I had been planning on doing before I decided to do YouTube, because that's something, because I love that show, season 1 and season 2. Like I said, ain't everything perfect, but there's a lot of good stuff that comes from that show, more positive than negative for me. If I'm going to be honest, there's more positive than negative. As unlike Runaways, because Runaways fell off the freaking track for me after 2.
After 2, thank you. After 2,
I didn't even watch. Listen, I didn't even watch 3. The only reason why I was going to see 3 for that one scene that my Cloak and Dagger characters show up in there. And see, I didn't even watch it. I just YouTubed the scenes they were in, and it looked dope.
Okay, I'm gonna say this. I understand where some people probably felt about at least like Runaway season 2. I stayed on throughout that, and I also watched the entirety of season 3. Season 3, I thought was a real did it's well, to sending off these characters, even though it did set up stuff that they hadn't touched upon, like the son of Ultron that obviously joins the team. They hadn't gotten to that, but they did set that up. They still did a good like send off to these characters, like them walking away after everything that they've done. So I get where some people are like, season 2 it kind of went weird, but I still enjoyed it. Oh, by the way,
Spider-Gwen. Ooh, that's my favorite one.
Yeah. What started this whole romance, the Spider-Man Miles Morales Spider-Gwen crossover that started this whole romance between the two.
Listen, that's the best Spider-Man pairing couple of all time. Everybody says Peter Parker and Mary Jane. I say, hey, listen, I say Miles and Gwen. That's what I got my money on, guys. And Jedi, Mike, if you knew, I don't know if you knew, but in the future, like I said, they get married, and one of them
they married, they got kids. Yeah.
Yep.
And they got spider powers. I love that. And see, the thing is, Gwen didn't die from the radioactive. You know what? Because she is radioactive herself. You know why? Yeah, that makes sense. Because with Hulk and Betty, you know why she died. Gamma blood or gamma. We can't say the word on here, guys, but you get what I mean. Yeah, man. Like that's why I said, if you're radioactive in your, radioactive in your body, radioactive. Radioactive.
Oh God, Jedi Mike is cutting a demo.
No. Yo, Jedi Mike, make a soundtrack for me, man. Radioactive.
Come on, man.
Y'all niggas see me. Man. It's the one time. Y'all already know it hit it like a drum line. I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop.
I love it, guys. I love it. But yeah, guys, we're kind of just geeking out right now because like I said, this is after hours for Jedi, and we're here to be a
honestly though. Really, I needed this because this was a good detox, for him, because I just been through in the shit and stuff like that. Y'all, I'll tell y'all, I had to tell you guys off screen what's been going on and stuff. But man, I've been going through it. No, I'm just liking just being in this space where I can just relax, man. Moment, this whole week, man, been crap, been complete shit, bro. But like in a good way, but like in a like way, like yeah, this is just you gotta go through something, but you're just like, oh man, this sucks. Like, yeah, yeah.
By the way,
I have like some funny
that I have for you.
Yeah, I have some
Shattered Grid. Yes,
Shattered Grid, baby.
By the way,
I still need to play the game. I think Jedi should play that if he ever gets a system.
Shattered
Grid.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a actual game where you can play as the Power Ranger, and it's kind of like the 2v side by side old school arcade fighting game. And the thing is, you can be any Ranger from any series.
Mm-hmm.
So you can
no one is treated like a side hoe. No one is treated like a side hoe in that game.
Marcus,
Marcus, you're a side hoe. Sorry, I love you, Marcus, brother, but you're a side hoe right now.
Yes, you are.
Yo, Marcus, come on, bro. How come you? Where your comic books at, man? Show me some comic books. Show me something.
Turn it on.
I got encyclopedia of like Marvel and DC characters. That's what I have. I don't really have any comic books anymore, but I have like encyclopedias and stuff.
Yo,
all my shit's electronic. All my shit's electronic.
He said this is electronic. He said,
but also like other than like at my house, like my parents' house and stuff, and like drawers and mess. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I saw some of my parents, but I finally next week I'm planning on getting the rest of them out so I can put them all in here, man. Because I got a whole bunch of stuff here too.
Like when I think this is when after I graduate, depending when I'm gonna move. Cause I'm gonna be honest with you, like this is just me talking. I think Maryland might be the game, possibly. I might be. Yeah, someone's smiling like, oh. Yeah, no, Maryland might be the game. If not, I'll still like be up normal, like closer to by Maryland, whatever. Maybe like I don't know. I don't want to give specific locations, but yeah.
Invisible, baby, and Jedi. We had a conversation about this on one of my streams. Remember, I want them to adapt everything. That includes the EPAR.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the reason why I want it is because I need it to be said in something. This isn't.
This happens. No. Right. No, I absolutely agree with you.
Too. It happens to men too, even when they're younger. So yeah.
But they're not gonna. They're gonna change that.
Nice.
Yeah, they're gonna change that. They're gonna make it about women.
Even with Adam Eve with the whole like child deletion. That stuff like Adam Eve, like
dude, she's probably the best character actually.
Oh yeah, but Jay, when you mean everything, do you also mean a certain team up?
Yes.
Yes.
That's not gonna happen.
They can make it happen.
That's not gonna happen.
They could.
What team up? What team up?
Invincible teamed up with Spider-Man one time.
Oh,
no. Yes. It happens within a series. He gets teleported to another universe, and then in a Marvel team up comic, he teams up with Spider-Man, meets the Avengers, and gets sent back home after fighting Doc Ock.
Yes. But Jedi, you do know that I don't know if you've read all of the Invincible books, but remember that one guy that had a hatred for freaking Invincible. He sent him to a different parallax, and so I'm not saying they would do it, but
hell, they even when they send him to the future or they send him to the future and shit and take him back in time, like that's like the whole thing. Like they can have 10 seasons of material, like if they want to.
I mean they could. To be honest,
yeah, I just think it's just like what they're gonna be more concise for a serialized show. Like that's the whole thing because like you get to a point where they like Mark and have children, but also when he's literally the leader of Viltrumite, right? Yeah, and like he's like an immortal, and Adam Eve when she dies of old age and she just get she revamps herself to be
like a phoenix. She's basically like a phoenix.
Yeah, metamorphosis. So like, oh yeah, I'm immortal too. So yeah, her.
Can't ever die.
Yeah, she cannot. She can't die. And the thing is, I would love them to actually show that because that would be dope. Because that would lead into the Superman and Lois thing which we've been watching. Because he would technically be going off into the route of Superman and Lois. What they would be doing. The difference is that they're both super powered. That's the only difference. And by the way, guys, I have not been watching season 2 yet because it's not on HBO Max. But Superman and Lois season 2. I haven't been watching it because it's not on there yet.
I'm confused. So wait, is it Doomsday and then it got Bizarro in there?
No. It's so right now it's Bizarro.
It's just Bizarro.
It's just Bizarro. That's all it is. That's all I know.
Right.
It's Bizarro.
He came out in Doomsday suit, but it's Bizarro.
Doomsday suit. Yeah, exactly. That's what I know. Because I'm like, wait, isn't that Doomsday? Because they teased him at one end on one little clip that I saw, and then also you see the suit. I'm like, wait, isn't that
it was Doomsday?
Like, no,
that's what I thought. I was like, now I saw Bizarro all of a sudden. I was
oh, you bitch. Pardon my French. you look me on Jedi's channel. I can't say that. I want to say it so bad. Oh, willpower. Okay.
That's why I'm muted.
Accountability, Jedi. You see me? Accountability. I'm not saying it.
No, but I will say this. What was it? This is no show I've been trying to check out.
Oh yeah, boys is coming.
Ozark. Watch Ozark.
Euphoria.
What was it? Right? Euphoria?
Yeah, I'm watching. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Shout out to how you doing, man? Like David. Yeah, one thing I was I was watching the show Euphoria every Sunday, bro. Last episode was crazy because it basically gave the whole episode was Zendaya running and like in her whole mania of addiction and stuff like that. It was a crazy intense episode. But one thing I give to the show, man, is just like it is just stellar storytelling at its core. Even though if you get past the whole gruesome of these teens, like in the sexual part and all that stuff, like this show like, is literally gold, man. In terms of writing, as a visual director, what he's doing and stuff, like I'm just like, I'm lost of words what he's doing. And it already got greenlit for season 3. So with that, but I'm actually want to probably work on doing a video with try to talk about just dynamics of that show about like self-help or whatever, because like that one of my favorite episodes honestly of cinema, I don't say cinema, but the Berserk, but yeah,
Berserk is awesome.
What, War Realms?
Gotcha. That's not what it says.
Oh, War of the Realms, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I remember that storyline. And
God is still in the plastic and everything.
Canadian said born.
You gotta wrap up. What are you talking about?
Jay, you're wrong for that. Why you gotta show me that Berserk? Why you gotta do that?
Hey, Canadian born, what up? I'm the captain now. I am
a major, massive anime fan. When you show me Berserk, that the clacks before they'll be booted and create all these other episodes behind it.
I agree with you, brother.
I'm still reading the manga, and they're taking their time. I'm like, come on, why you gotta do such a thing? Like, come on. Really? Hey guys, I might be an old ass dude, but I'm an anime junkie.
Same here, man.
Real talk.
I'll admit to that proudly.
From the Akira to the Robotex to the Thunder Subs, the Fifth of the North Star.
Fifth of the North Star. This man knows Fifth of the North Star. Yeah, definitely. That's something that Jedi needs to watch. If you've seen it, by the way, Jedi. Fifth of the North Star is really, really good.
I gotta check it out.
There's so many Japanese anime that been out in the early 70s, early 80s that people don't know.
Yeah, that's an old one.
But like, here's the thing, Akira though.
Vampire Hunter.
I'm waiting for. They already got greenlit for a movie.
Vampire Hunter D. Akira? Another one.
Yeah, Akira. They got greenlit for Akira, but I'm just wondering if it went through development hell, but like they finally got greenlit for what they're doing. But
there's something that's made by Japan. That's all I care about.
I think came in show a little bit because he's doing his work. I think came up from a podcast with Chanel talking about polygamy. I was like, oh hell no. I said, jump in from that. Yeah. I said, let me jump in and let people know it's not what you think it is.
Can I mention something about this? Just listen.
Go ahead.
As someone who I'm now taking, I'm on a small hiatus, whatever, because of some stuff I'm doing right now. Like, I can say, as you take a step back, I think everybody need to have a moment when they need self-reflect. Because, like, for me, I want to say I want like a YouTube high from like November to here, like where I'm now like on networks and shit, and everybody know who I am. I was like, wasn't expecting this shit to happen, and I was like, oh, okay, here we are. But with that, what comes with this fast stuff, you get to take back and like, all right, you have some like viral moments, you have moments you might not be proud of, whatever. But then it's like you have to swallow up your pride and look at the
notepad moment.
Right. Oh, I got plenty of them. Yeah, you saw my the one Black Man on Filter with us all four. That was gold. That was gold.
Man, they were roasting so bad yesterday.
Yo, you went on. Canadian Born went on. Everybody was going on with the notepad.
Wait, say that again.
I did the notepad thing with JD, but yesterday they had me on the barbecue.
Wait, what happened when you fell asleep again?
No, there's not no sleep. No, you need to watch it. Don't play that game right now. They have me on the stick, tie me, rotate me, put all kind of sauce left and right. I got to deal with Black Man. I got to deal with E-Man.
They fried you evenly on all sides.
Dude.
Did they leave you the rest?
I'm not going to say what they did to me. You go and watch it, and I promise you will fall off your chair laughing.
Wait, was it last night? What, Black Man?
Yes, last night. If you watch the beginning, I know you, Jetty. You will fall off the chair. You will laugh. You will be crying. You'll be gasping for air. And you'll be feeling sorry for me. I'm like, no, they didn't do what I think they did.
I'm gonna check.
And on top of that, they had so healthy fall into the mix, and somehow he got out of it, and he joined into the crew. Roasted me. I'm like, wow. Mm-hmm. Like, really? I'm gonna get you guys next week.
Nah, but hold on, let me look right now.
Trust me, it's hilarious. But I was tight. I was like, you know what? I'm from Brooklyn. I'm come back hard. I'm gonna roast every one of them who joined into the roasting gang. The family squad.
But listen, I would say this too with Nigerians though. Like this is when they don't mess with us because like I even know like we're African, we're like I'm also country too. But us Nigerians, we fight generationally, right?
Mm-hmm. We petty.
You said we petty. I love that.
Right. What we're talking about. We are petty. We
right.
go so far back. We go to your ancestors.
Oh yeah, by the way, if you're a Christian, you probably shouldn't read this, but yeah.
Again, Jay.
Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm.
Jay. Really?
I know you hate me. I'm sorry. I just I have too much time on my hands.
You know how many series and movies that came out with that thing?
Real quick.
Yeah, came out with a lot. I watched all three, and then I watched the old school one, and then the Netflix one.
You want the one with the collaboration?
Yeah,
the one with the collaboration with the androids. What are the what are them? Double six.
Yeah. It was with the girl called. Okay, so he actually made it. Okay, he actually have the book here too. He actually made a series called Cuny Honey, and they made a collaboration with Devilman, and it's when he never turned devil throughout the entire special, because I guess for some reason they just didn't want to show him being devil, but he was still like bending bars and metals and ripping people apart. So
if I'm correct, there's about at least 3 to 7 collaborate with the Devilman.
Yeah, there's a lot of collab. Oh yeah, and Cyborg 009 too. Yeah, that one I liked. That was a good one. That was a really good one. It's where he fights the speed one. The speed. Everybody remembers the speed one, like the guy who's really fast.
I know it was Devilman, Cryman. His arm off. So the Devilman, Cryman. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Devilman Crybaby was a good one. That was a good one. That was violent as all heck. I love that one, but it's violent as all heck.
Crying Female. That's another anime they were mostly on a manga.
Yeah,
that's an old classic one.
Yeah, that's a very good classic.
I mean, actually, I don't have an anime section here because I was going deep on all the anime I've seen.
Black Man. I mean, Black David. Trust me, we can make a stream for that. I promise on my Jay Takashi channel, we can have that, or we can just do it on my anime channel. It's cool with me. We can do that because there's a whole bunch of series
I'm so deep in the thing. At one point, I want to move to Japan just because of that.
You know I am. Everybody sees the stuff on my back right here. I got plenty of stuff. I've got. Like, hold on.
You got any Gunpla?
Yeah, hold on, Johnny. You see my whole room? Hold on, I'm actually showing you guys a little bit of what I got here. So
okay,
hold on, if I can turn the whole screen. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of crap on my walls. I'm gonna see if I can take off that picture. I have a mouse. I have a Spider-Verse one that you just saw over there. It should be the one in the middle over here. I'm gonna take it off so I can show you guys. I got that because it gets up the movie. Yeah.
Okay. It is one of my POs who worked through the IT. He got mad at me. Why you don't have a gun plug yet? I don't got my man cave yet.
Right. Right. That's the thing. Like I'm like depending where I'm gonna be moving. Like I don't where I'm gonna be staying there after I graduate. That's why I'll have everything set up.
Perfect, yo, man. Jay King, take a look at
this. Yeah, I was gonna ask you real quick. Yeah, and I was gonna ask you, Jedi Mike, is that finalized for you? Like moving to Maryland? Is that where you're finalizing your last moving state?
I don't know. I just need my thing is finding job and security, and then the location will follow. Like,
what major, Jetty?
I'm graphic design and IT, so I'm like.
He's gonna work for Marvel or DC.
So like, yeah. So yeah, I work as a graphic designer, but I'm also working
be like
IT.
the other brother who got his own studio.
Right.
Why don't move to Japan like the other dude? The dude from Philadelphia
Well,
went to Japan.
A move like that, I'm like, first of all, like I'm just, I don't do that until like
that's
I'm
a
like,
life-changing move, though.
Right.
We'll see. Yo, Jada, like I said, for me, I'll be going in 5 years.
Man have his own anime studio.
Yeah,
that was a big deal.
Well, I'm talking about moving over there permanently. Like I'm never coming back.
Okay, there's another guy doing you crazy right now? You're wrong.
No, I'm not wrong.
You guys trying to invent and DT comic books like this one was Super Stripper.
Yeah, guy. I'm glad Jada, I told you he was my favorite number 1 character in Marvel.
I'm glad my show no damn
his are the only powers I want. Because I'm overpowered.
I need to get those like.
What's the issue with comic books right now? What's the issue with comic books right now?
Yeah.
I grew up in comic book. I graduated from comic to anime. From anime to manga. To manga, I was turning into Gunpla. My son built his first 2 Gunpla already. So until I get my man cave, I ain't trying to buy no Gunpla for myself. Because if I buy a Gunpla, I gotta make another area on the side of the room where I will be building and customize the Gunpla.
Right. What's up? Home.
Like I said, I'm an anime junkie.
B9's in the building.
From the Transformer days to the Zoid days. Zoid's another old anime.
Oh my god!
You know what's so crazy though?
Zoids is so good. Zoids was my shit as a kid.
I had an issue with the company that produced Zoid. The last Zoid they did was Zoid Genesis before they had
Zoids.
The last Zoid they did was Zoid Genesis. They didn't do it properly. There probably another season behind that.
Well, how come Gundam doesn't get no love? Gundam doesn't get enough love.
No. It does get love. Gundam, bro. Gundam gets plenty of love.
Gundam does not get enough respect what it deserves.
What?
From who? Tell me.
Because they don't show it as much. They don't broadcast. They don't put new stuff out there as much for Gundam anymore.
I tried to download every single Gundam series.
The USC timeline. Go
hey,
download that.
Do you know Black Man has a stream tonight?
I don't think he does. Did he? Does he?
Man, it got to a point whereby the company Sunrise, who took over the man creation of Gundam, is beefing with the creator himself. That's the problem.
But, so is that what it is right now? Property issues? Is that property issues?
It's a marketing interest because if you look in deep at this thing, Sunrise is trying to dictate what kind of Gundam should come out. The fan base behind Gundam is ridiculously huge. It got to a point every year there is a Gunpla making competition, globally speaking. The best of the best come to Japan to showcase the Gunpla. There are 2 major Gunpla makers on YouTube. Mm-hmm. One called S-Doc, one called G Studio. Recognize.
Mm-hmm.
G Studio, he's a monster of Gunpla making.
Got you. No, I hear you, Black David. No, I'm gonna try. I'll probably get into it though, whatever. But it's like that. It's just like I said. I have multiple things on the list I gotta watch, whatever. But one thing though, I just want to say, like I was mentioning about like the whole YouTube space. When I take a step back, when you mentioned you got that live stream with the whole polygamy and mess, like one thing I'm practicing more right now is like YouTube restraint, like trying not to engage in conversations. I know with folks, either individuals or the top of the conversation is basically just moving a goalpost.
Gundam.
Yeah.
I know, Jedi, I know where you're coming from because I saw what you went through, and I'm trying to tell you did nothing wrong with that particular situation. The problem with people having conversation, they don't know how to have proper conversation. Whereby you listen to your point and fact.
I actually agree.
Yeah, and they have a rebuttal, they can get the rebuttal behind.
Well, yeah, because here's the thing.
Jedi,
that's what I was noticing especially from the women.
Like a debate. You have your pros, you have your cons. You speak your point, I wait and I listen. After I've been and listen, then I'll rebuttal you based on what you just tell me. In this country, they don't have that tradition built in. from the ground up. Everyone want to overtalk somebody. I don't do that too well. I listen to you. I listen to your point. I listen and I take note. When time for me to speak, I point out the flaws in your point and explain to you why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I know what
Yeah, and
I agree with him.
go Marcus. What
because
you
I was
saying?
gonna say, because I was gonna say, because I was on that stream with Jay before, and Canadian Born was there too. But I noticed that when the guys were saying their points, we were all trying to respect each other. But when the women were trying to cut us off because they were coming at it from a different place, they were coming at it from emotion. I literally said, I respect and I understand everyone's opinion. I respect and understand everyone's opinion where they're coming from. It's not for everybody. The majority, like Jay said, majority of people can get away with polygamy or polyamory, men or women,
Polyamory
because
more
we're
polyamory.
indoctrinated. We're indoctrinated to be more monogamous that way in this country. We are. It's more of like a standard, a regular thing to do, to be monogamous.
And here's the thing. When people talk about anything, I am a byproduct of it.
Exactly.
That's what they do not
I
understand.
agree with you.
I came from that. And when I try to explain to them, this is not a lifestyle, this is a culture. Your American society cannot get accustomed to that. They didn't know that because in our country, this is the normal thing. But only a 1% or a ruling class does that. Keyword, the 1%ers or the ruling class. If you're not part of it, stop trying to get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And see, and the thing is, you have no business. I mean, not you. Those people have no business being in that realm in the first place. Even the higher ups clearly can't do it the way I think is, because there's a difference between polyamorous and polygamy. People, I noticed that when we're having that conversation, that there was a difference between the two, because I know what polygamy is, because I studied it in college. I know it all a little too well.
Well,
And
me
the
and
thing
Jedi,
is,
we don't have to study it. In Nigeria, there are three
It's a
major
culture.
tribes. There's the Igbo, the
you guys
Yoruba,
know.
and then the Hausa.
Yeah.
Every tribe does it. But the people who do it based on religious purpose are mostly the Hausa. Because majority of the Hausa people are Muslim. Igbo and Yoruba is more on a cultural, deeper level when they have village chief, or the Elijah, or you have the village rulers. They do these such things. We are bred and we are taught and bring from our upbringing. And this is beyond hundreds of years, period. When I hear people talk about these things that we are born and bred into it and like think they know better than we do,
Yeah.
me being an old school dude, I'm 43. I've been there and I know that my father was in it, my grandfather was in it, my uncle was in it. And you want to talk about something that you don't have no deep relation with it, no fundamental deep with the
No
culture.
understanding.
I feel like I need to come out and correct you guys. Like, seriously, you know what you're getting yourself into?
Right.
For real?
Uncharted territory, which you know nothing about.
It's not even uncharted territory. You know how you go to the Atlantic Ocean, the deep area where you have the most dangerous shark lurking around?
Yeah.
That's that type of thing polygamy really is. It's not that simple. Only certain people that type of criteria can handle it.
Right. Handle it, and they have the mindset.
It's like running
ways
a
to do it.
corporation. If you never run a corporation before in your damn life, leave it alone.
Yeah, because there's like a difference between being like a
I didn't say no. It's not like
swinger
a business.
and like
It's not like a
cuckolds.
business. No,
It's different.
polygamy is not like a business. It's like a corporation. That's a big.
Corporation.
That's a big difference. Am I wrong, Jetty?
Yeah, you got some background going. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. What you're saying.
I'm just going to step out. I'm just trying to say, people don't understand that polygamy is like a corporation. It's not like a company. It's not like a business. When I take corporation, just understand the term corporation. There are many, many people behind that.
Right.
They're not running the business.
No, he's absolutely right. I think that
a businessman makes it work.
Right. The only thing about it is about like culture, right? You're kind of taking the whole thing out of it in terms of like thinking from like a lot, like from an emotional type of point of view, whatever. Which is why like I don't engage myself in conversations like this because like listen, you do what you want to do. But my thing is, when we are explaining to you reasons why, and especially from our culture, why these things are happening or implemented in the first place. And for you to say just out from a bystander point of view, you can have your opinions about it, but don't say like this stuff that like saying doesn't work in our current culture when it's been working for many years, like for like generations, right? So, but
and the thing is, no type of society is not liberal. Keyword. It's not a liberal society.
which is what we live in here in America. Unfortunately, we live in this.
Even though you bring the biblical aspect of it, that society back then was not liberal anyway. There were people not comprehend it. I'm a nerd. I'm a black nerd. I'm proud to be one. But one thing I learned as Nigerian, as black nerd, we are deep in our history, in our culture, and our understanding.
You're killing me with your face.
No, me and Jetty don't understand it. If you're not connected to your elder, you're lost.
Yep.
I'll say it again. If you're not connected to your elders to tap into that deep level generational wisdom, you are lost. And so all these people are talking about, I'm just trying to go in the comment and shut it down. Like, dude, you will bring it into something that's not meant for this society. It's not meant for it at all.
I agree.
It's dangerous, and it leads to way more bigger problem. Don't give it a down. This was like a couple of years ago. The people want to go into the Shango and all. I'm like, okay, here we go. You want to play with my culture? Like it's something you can jump into? You know the history behind this? You know the root behind it? And they said, oh, I'm trying to get to my... No, you want to know the root? Talk to us. We're going to break it down to you. It's not something, come live in our country. Come see the reality that you understand what we're talking about. You never lived there? I can't talk to a Spanish guy about his country and his culture if I never lived there and experienced it.
Yeah. That's how that goes.
That's why I ask questions to get understanding. Most of my friends throughout my life are multicultural people. They're not American people. Either they're from China, they're from Japan, they're from South Korea, North Korea, from Spain, Ecuador. Do you know what? I'm fascinated by their culture. I want to get a deeper understanding of their upbringing and respect them. I'm not no typical guy like these American idiots. I got to be that way because they think everything's just super and easy. No, it's not. What you do here, you go to another country and try to do the same thing. You're on your own, my brother. I'm not going to protect you. You think you know that? I don't know you. Me don't speak English. Me speak African.
Exactly.
Trust me, I will leave you alone. I don't know you. Start speaking my language.
No, definitely.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
You gotta understand that if they go these other places, you cannot be rolling the way you would do over here, because you will get G-checked quick, and you might get shanked, and that'll be the end of you. And I tell cats who go on with this smashing mentality, which this is, and listen, I'm not saying I want somebody to lose their life or whatever, but guess what? If you go over there stupid, then something stupid is going to happen to you, and you're going to probably not come back. And I will not feel bad, because I'm personally not going to feel bad, because this is what you get for that mentality of yours. And I don't care. I've been
trying to tell folks for more than a decade or two. You think America is more popular because of what they're doing? It's not what you think it is. When you go live out in all these other countries, it's the other way around. They hate America for a lot of reasons, because they were things that they were doing behind closed doors that we don't even know if we were born and bred here. Like, you were living outside that country and know what America was doing behind closed doors, then you understand why. There is deep level hatred for American folks. Far more what the people even know about it. But for some parent reason, if you're a black person, you kind of like avoiding that, because you know what, they're not gonna hold it on you unless you speak the same nonsense as them. Then they put you in the same category. Just to let you guys know.
Yeah, I was gonna say something too, real quick. Yeah, I was gonna say something real quick, because like I've said it before, and I don't like to repeat myself a lot, but there's a big difference between first world and second and third world countries. And I think the reason why it is too is you see how economies collapse in these countries and the value of the dollar. And you see these people struggling every freaking day. You have little kids that don't even go to school because they're making sure their parents have enough to eat themselves, let alone have some clothes on their back or have even AC, some water to drink. They have in Nigeria, I remember Kamaru Usman, the UFC welterweight champion, the number one pound for pound MMA champion in the world, who said that he had to carry gallons of waters miles to make sure that his family was able to drink that water. And on top of that, you go to Mexico, and you have these little kids that are trying to sell little chiclets in the lines to make sure that they have something to eat. But over here in America, we have an abundance and a gluttony for everything that we have. everything that we have here, and we done it. Some of us, we take it for granted. I see it every
day.
What?
Guess what, Rodrigo? I did the same thing that Usman did. But here the messed up part about it. When they have a blackout, it lasts for almost like 5, 6, almost to half of the year. And my uncle lived on the 10th floor. Imagine trying to carry 2 50-liter full of water for at least 10 to 15 rounds up the staircase. You got to put 2 of them on the barrel. You walk along till they're going to fetch the water, come back, and you got to pick each one up the staircase. And I've seen dudes who are super strong. They're not big and huge, but they're brolic, and they kind of like with nothing. That's what I know about in total strength. Like, yo, 25 liters is one thing, but 50 liter to carry one, the somebody carry 2, and you went off the staircase like we were nothing.
Yeah.
Because of that,
I
decided to make myself strong.
And you know what's so crazy about these countries, like where I come from, where you come from? We still have little villages. In America, I don't see no villages. I see no villages out here. No, they don't know the struggle. Hell no. And then this is what's so sad. There was a video, right, of this couple, a gay couple. They were going through Mexico touring, and to understand how it works,
I saw you talking.
They thought, no. But let me just say real quick. They thought that it was a cartel, but it wasn't. It was an autodefensas. So autodefensas is like an anti-cartel neighborhood watch. Basically, people in the villages that got hired police or military prior to train them to protect their towns, protect their villages. And there was an autodefenses against cartels. So when they got pulled over, the guys were literally telling them, it's okay, calm down. They're just visiting. They're just touring here. But it's to understand and show how people are willing to protect their little towns and cities because they have no money. They cannot trust the corruption. They cannot trust the domestic terrorism that's happening in their countries. So that's what's crazy. The fact that the way that these American couple looked so shocked and so scared, think about how it is for those people that live there every day.
Yeah, man, I can speak about Jamaica, guys, because I went to visit Jamaica before. Yeah, because, definitely, man. Like I said, people, when I went to Jamaica, I tell you what, bro, these people were so dead set on trying to sell me things because they need money to survive. Nobody's business. This lady flat out put something on my arm when I haven't even put up the money yet. That means that she's really grinding through hell and fire to try to get some money for her family. And I'm guessing something they have to struggle with making money in Jamaica all day. And people are like, oh, Jamaica's a paradise, bro. You have not been over there. I was over there just for a day. And that's how crazy it was. Nobody was shooting each other, but the difference was they were out there just trying to grind out the hustle to trying to get literally. It's like I said, it's not like lavish like you people think that it is. You need a reality check.
Here's the joke. I was bumping here with my mythologic on one of the Anton Live, and we talk about, Africa is a shithole country. I'm looking at him like,
huh?
Yeah. Because
wait, you said what?
He's trying to tell you Africa is like a shithole country, and I looked him down. I looked him down through the podcast. Like, I'm not even gonna argue with the dude because a lot of people who've been in the military, who've been around the world, don't be to impact will say such a thing. That's number one. I remember when Trump said something very ignorant, and I was like, you know what, enough is enough. This country is so blinded. Even though you've been in the military, you travel around the world, unless you live in those regions, you don't know much about the culture or the history of that nation. That's one issue behind that. Another thing, Africa is a continent, not a country.
Yep. Facts.
When people want to attack Africa, let me be frank with you. Within the medical field, how many Nigerian doctors you see have circled within the country over the past 10 to 15 years doing great strive with great advancement for society? I'm talking about black African Nigerian medical doctors. You see a lot of them all across the country. A lot of Nigerians are coming here learning the high level trade and taking it back to our country. Nigerians have been coming up into the country since the early 80s, and I know how they were coming in because my father was part of that situation, helping people come over here and get their paper. That's one thing. When we talk about we are a shithole, no, we're not a shithole country. If Africa as a continent is providing the resource for you, the devices and the gadgets you are getting, how we a shithole country but we still have unlimited wealth behind that? Only problem is American and other the ruling class or the European nation are saying their inside mode for the past couple of decades to sabotage elections so that they can put their own mode on their own choice of leaders in those positions so they can continue to rob the country. Just for the past 5 to 10 years, some countries kind of got wise up and said enough is enough. Ghana's on the forefront for that. So I've been on a lot of these podcasts, and I had to deal with ignorant black people who told, "Oh, I don't need to leave this. I don't need to leave. This is my." I'm like, okay, yeah, it's your country. I get it. You fighting for a country that want to kill you off. You can keep it.
Right. Thank you. See, that's a funny thing that it keeps saying.
Yeah.
What I'm trying to tell people, Ghana have been doing it since 2011, 2012. The only reporter who interviewed the Democratic president of Ghana was Willie Martin Filter. One of the brother I'm not gonna mention name, he have a beef with him, but we have a beef for. The man is a real journalist. Who do you know is informing your black community far more than what he is doing? I funded Willie Martin Filter for 3 years in a row, $50 a year, to help him grow his channel, grow his network to the point whereby he have his own channel. He ready to hire people for black excellence to do what he's doing. He got people on the ground doing reporting for him. And he's trying to go even more. Who do you know doing the same thing that he's doing? Real talk.
Not many.
This is why I tell people as an African, we are taught to see the big picture. All this little lolliness people are doing. No. It doesn't work. Anyone from a second or third country, we understand it, but we understand building institutions, what it does, what it leaves for your people, what it creates for your people. Out here, when we come out here, we trying to share that knowledge, but all of a sudden there's a little war going on. That's why I said the black community is divided. There's too many pockets of community within the black community. The African keeping it distant because you know why? They see how you carry yourself. In our community, we don't support single parenthood. We don't support single moms.
Don't either.
We don't support children out of wedlock. That's the reason why.
Yeah, but that's because this country is capitalistic.
Yep.
And the thing about it, I was trying to tell people, when we don't support it, it destroys the community. When you have a two-parent household, it builds up the community. Yeah. Now you got some dude going all over different YouTube channels trying to promote polygamy. I was like, oh, do not walk. That's a ticking time bomb.
Yeah. Because
and to me, being a byproduct of it, who have seen it firsthand, what it does, psychologically speaking, it's not something you can turn on it lightly. Like, dude, it's not for you.
Right. You're not mentally prepared for it. That's what my thing is. They don't have the mind for it. No, not you. I meant the people here. They don't know what they're doing, and they're just trying to do it.
It's a culture that's been passed down from generation to generation to generation to generation to generation. If I keep on saying that, I'll be like, how many generations you want to talk about? If you're not being part of that particular generation, don't touch something you have no clue or understanding behind it. Am I right, Jetty?
Facts.
I'm not going to take Jetty culture. He's Igbo, I'm Yoruba, right? Am I correct? I'm not going to take his culture and try to practice it if I'm not being part of it. He's not going to take something from my Yoruba culture and try to practice. He's not being part of it. We know better not to. We may collaborate to understand it, but we're not going to pick and choose, oh, I'm going to try it. No. There's the history behind it. Whenever Jetty doing something, if I'm afraid, I'm going to support the guy. He's my African brother. He's my little brother. We look out for each other. This is how we are. We be outside our country because we know what we need to bring back. There are some of us who went back and doing great things. And there's one big brother. I call him Big Brother because he's doing bigger than all of us. His name is Wademaya. Wademaya, if you watch his channel for the past 3 years, what that guy do all across Africa, it's no small thing. It is no small task. This dude is changing the narrative of what Africa really is. And a lot of African government is now respecting him far more than ever. He's almost like Black CNN, in a way.
Yep.
I'm the spokesperson for everybody who's doing big things. If Jetty doing big things, I'm going to speak out on the behalf on him. You don't have to pay me. I'll do it for free.
I appreciate it, man.
My channel that started already. The first video coming out on the 16th is all about tech. And I'm using my experience, 20 years in multiple corporations. I'm trying to share the knowledge I have and acquire. My co-worker, we do work big contracts. If I can bring both of my co-workers, we did a lot of these big contracts. If that's better knowledge, you'd be surprised what people don't know what's going on. Mm-hmm. That's what I actually, when you ain't doing IT and graphic, I'm like, okay, You could stay in Maryland, you could stay in New York. New York is too competitive. I don't want him to go to New York. He could go to ATL. Might be okay, but it's not that competitive like California. California and New York, yeah, two hard areas you want to be in because it's like a doggy dog world. Real talk.
Yeah, I don't know. I was born in San Diego, so just like
Because when it comes to jobs, I ask what you doing.
Yeah.
You say IT, I'm like, where you going? You say Maryland, I'm like,
I'm in Northern Virginia, so it's like I can go to DC, and that's where B9 and I'm in, right? But I'm like, it just depending on what I'm gonna do. It's just like because like I said, for me, I want out of college, I want that Peter Parker. Like I'll take a closet. God damn it! Like I'll take a closet.
I'm in New York. I'm trying to move to ATL because of my family getting bigger.
We'll go to Boston.
But no, but also,
hey guys, there was no way home. You know how to say it one time, right? Boston.
Boston.
No, but
I'm
it's
too
not only
black
that.
of my man. I'm blacker than black.
No. I know you. I know.
But you
said Peter Parker, okay? So
I'm right, but no, I know Queens, go Queens or whatever, you know. But then it's like okay, Long Island or whatever. But
you okay in Queens, Long Island? Stay away from Long Island.
Long Island, yeah, stay away from Long Island. I know about Long Island.
I know a lot of black people
go to Jersey Shore. Go to Jersey Shore and fist pump.
You got jokes.
Damn it, dude.
You said that, I was like, oh no.
I'm gonna fist pump to my freaking arm falls off.
I don't know what safe areas in Maryland though, other than like, then I have friends like I have Cam, I got she's
don't come to Brooklyn. I'm 15 minutes away from the Barclay. Anyone near the Barclay, it's doomsday. Property are going up due on price because of the Barclay Center, which I hated. I didn't want to come to Brooklyn. I was totally against it. Jay-Z did us dirty. Now, since the Barclays being in Brooklyn, the value of the property near Brooklyn, it anywhere between 5 to 20 miles close to Barclay. Price could be high up regardless in Brooklyn. Brooklyn is almost completely gentrified. Completely, almost.
But New York overall, isn't it one of the most expensive states to live in?
Let me explain to you. Manhattan is the expensive place to live in. Manhattan alone, including Harlem, and Upper East and Upper West Side. Next expensive to that one is Brooklyn, which is rising fast. Thanks to the Barclay. After the Barclay, you have Queens, to a certain region because it's more suburban mixed with city. Then you got Long Island. Long Island, Suffolk County Police Department is the most highest paid police department in the country. So ask me why. Then you got the Bronx, where the Bronx is nothing but a damn iron jungle. Hello, I'm going to Charlemagne the God. All the crazy people come from the Bronx and Florida. Then we have Yonkers, which is next door to Bronx. So if you can survive New York, they're saying you can survive New York, you can survive anywhere. Go ahead and lie.
Well, yeah, that is the saying. Yeah.
And the MTA subway system, I used to work with MTA for 2 years as an IT professional for the Windows 10 migration. I tell you this. Don't smile. They'll be like on the subway. Don't.
It's the same thing. It's the same thing when I tell you to go to Japan. Do not be smiling like y'all what y'all do.
I had to break bike in the subway. I had to break bike in the bus. The problem is my hand was well conditioned. Thanks to the Nigerian high school I went to, thanks to the mixed martial art I got into Shitoryu karate, traditional kickboxing karate style. I want to say Shitoryu. Ain't no fake karate style. This is the original. One of the 5 class of real karates, originally from Japan. So I can speak on that. Everybody told, I think I do. What style do you do? What style do you do? Okinawa, Shotokan, Shitoryu. You got to tell me something. Hey, as the guy who into mixed martial art and the anime, I'm deeply seasoned. I'm cultural into these things.
Yeah.
I would love to share this knowledge to my son, but sometimes I just want to be hard. I tell him, okay, I gotta learn the hard way, old school style.
Right.
Boy, he the anime fan just like me, so at least we got a lot to share.
That's what's up.
The problem is he think he know more than me in anime. I say, dude, you're far behind. Don't compete with your power here.
No. Even my son, even if my son, if I ever had a son, he think you know more than me if you watch a few episodes or something. Son, you don't know nearly the history that I do.
Over 1,000 episodes of One Piece.
That's a lot of One Piece right there.
At one point,
it is.
I watched the English version. I said, no, I'm going to watch the Japanese one with the subtitles. So I watched
Subtitles,
almost
my man.
10 to 15 episodes in a day to catch up. Right now, it's 1,010 episodes and counting. Naruto was 200 on the first series, before it went to Naruto Shippuden. Then from Naruto Shippuden, it continued to Boruto. But it's a whole storyline going. Some people, I don't like Boruto. It's a continuation. You don't understand the storyline. Bleach. Now, if I'm bringing the final chapter, okay,
yeah,
see,
they're bringing the anime back. You know how happy I am. They're
dropping
bringing the
that
anime
thing. Bleach was done with the manga, but wasn't done in the anime. Oh, Shaman King. I watched the original Shaman King went off the wall. It didn't go along with the manga. Now the new Shaman King they're being pushing out is going along with the manga. The anime was not following the manga.
Straightforward adaptation.
Anime was following the manga. So some going into reboot mode. Should I continue with my anime knowledge?
I'll continue, brother. Keep going. Like, for example, they rebooted Sailor Moon. They're doing the whole thing out of the manga.
Fett of the North Star. I think had about 200 to 300 episodes, and they had another rerun of Fett of the North Star, and another one right behind that.
Yep, another one. They have like offset stories, like Rouse
the live action one was a complete disaster of Fett of the North Star.
Yeah,
I was like,
I remember that.
Hell no. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Kai was a reboot of Dragon Ball Z.
I'm waiting for Digimon live action.
Oh,
you're never gonna get Digimon live action.
I'm not gonna touch Digimon because Digimon is very old. It's very deeply rooted. I have
very
to
old
about that one. So as for Dragon Ball Kai, then you have Dragon Ball Kai, then they have Dragon Ball Super. After to Dragon Ball GT, that for another timeline. They did that on purpose because the original creator did not do Dragon Ball GT with another person that did that.
That wasn't his work. Somebody else did that.
Bingo. So now you had a thing called Dragon Ball Hero, where it's a combination of all different timelines thrown into the game. That we have all the Dragon Ball game we have on the mobile phone. Then you want to talk about Digimon. Digimon was the competition for Pokemon.
Yep, that's what it was for.
Exactly what it was from number one. When Pokemon getting its run, getting popularity, the people who created Digimon kind of think, no, Digimon's better than Pokemon. Pokemon keep on going with the same thing, but you ever notice about how Cat never grow old? He be young for how long? How you be the same age for how many series?
He's been the same age for yo. It's the same thing with Arthur. I gotta bring that up.
I couldn't understand Pokemon thing because
you could understand
that guy never grow old. For how many years?
No. The thing is, they kept. Actually, want to tell you one thing about that. I gotta say it. They reboot his age. They keep rebooting his age. That's what they kept doing.
There were so many different series. Yeah, they got to a point whereby they realized some of the series had some gap in between. So they did a rerun of the original series, but they did it like in the movie series before they did the episode series version of it. Now you had to thing called Digimon Ghosts, whatever. I didn't want to watch them because I feel like
that new one that came out. I haven't watched it either.
I didn't watch it because I feel like touching that. I'm like, something's wrong with this one. Like, I don't see no connection to the whole series and storyline.
To the original or any of them storylines.
Let me go to Yu-Gi-Oh! Another one too.
Yu-Gi-Oh! is okay. There's only 3 that connect really. There's only 3 that really connect. And that's 5Ds, the what is that? The GX, and then the original. The original. Because they had a movie together and say
they Palladium. They did, and they had another one. I forgot what it was. Hold on, let me go into my little library because
there's Zial, and then there's Arc V. Arc V is good. Arc V has different timelines though. It made it seem as if all these worlds were parallel.
Yu-Gi-Oh! V-Rain. Yu-Gi-Oh! V-Rain was one of the best ones.
V-Rain is the newest one.
I like
V-Rain is the newest one.
Good.
I haven't watched it yet.
They ended poorly for some parent video. Rushing it because they have another 2 they're trying to push out.
Oh, okay. They're gonna push another one out.
Yeah, they did. It's on, but I don't watch it. Now, there were so many.
I didn't know V-Rain's ended.
There are so many anime that I can think of that I had a problem with it because I wonder what the direction they're going to. 7 Deadly Sins.
Oh, 7 Deadly Sins. I know which one. Yeah.
That one. I'm not sure why they end the way they ended.
This one had a good ending. I'll admit to that. Grisaya.
It did.
That's a good one. Because it was military base. Yeah.
Noblesse.
Noblesse was bad.
It's a manga series that been going on for so long. They only get one season of Noblesse. Why there's no season 2? The God of High School. I have over 500 chapters. They only did
500 chapters, only gets one season.
They only did one season.
10. They should have 10. Yeah, no, they should have
500 chapters. Got more than enough material to do 3 more seasons. What's going on? Production company issues.
Jedi, you gotta check this one series out. I recommend it to people.
What can I? What can I say on top?
It's called Grisaya. And it's only for mature people. Grisaya. It has 2 seasons.
Boku no Hero Academia.
It's psychological.
That one is on point, and I'm loving it. My son love it. I'm glad he watched that.
All the kids love that one.
I got hooked on Black Cobra so bad. Know I got hooked on Black Cobra? Know that remind me of Fairy Tail the series.
Oh,
okay.
I'm throwing knowledge.
I hate Fairy Tail, bro. I hate fairies. Oh, okay. Let me say this. The only good thing that's about that series.
Fairy Tail's not over yet.
Jedi.
What's your issue with Fairy Tail?
Okay, Jedi. Let me say this right now, and he knows. He knows. The only thing they did right was making good-looking females, and if you a simp, that series is right for you. That's all I can tell you.
For who?
Yeah, but for Fairy Tales. But here's the thing: Fairy Tail's not over.
For who? For what character? Definitely not.
Character. All the.
What show are we talking about?
Lance. Hold up.
Fairy Tales.
Yeah, they said it's for Sims.
But here's the thing: Fairy Tail series is not over yet. That thing called
100-year
mission.
Oh, the anime?
Yeah, Fairy Tail.
The anime. They finished it at the end, but it's not over.
Oh no, the anime's finished.
The anime is finished, right? But the manga's not.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, the anime. Oh, yeah.
I'm talking about Fairy Tail, the anime. I think. Are we talking?
The anime is finished for now,
right?
but it's not over. It should not be over because there's a thing called the 100-year mission. The manga's still going on.
Yeah. He's
what is I can throw into it?
Because I dropped it the minute these motherfuckers. And the minute Sting and Rogue got trolled, I dropped that entire series because it just kept getting bad and bad and bad and bad and bad. I have never seen this series juice friendship up the way they did, and in a gay way too. I was done.
Yo,
I dropped it. I was salty as hell.
There's some anime though that you hook on. For example, Baki.
Surprisingly,
who watched Baki? That's another addicted anime.
Buff ass.
I watched Baki.
Baki. How would I pronounce? That's another addicting anime.
Yeah,
there's
another anime for nerds. 1990.
There's an anime for nerds.
Yeah.
If you're a heavy nerd, you will like this anime. Dr. Stone, another one.
Dr. Stone, I love Dr. Stone. I actually want what happened to those people happen to America. That's what I want. Because if we did that, then that would help. That would help America. That help all these people.
See, I already do it. Nerds who watch it will have that same mindset. I was like, let me see what people are going to say about that anime. And I'm like, oh God, on point.
This needs to happen.
Another anime that is almost like horror with mad interesting. Gyro. Garo. Oh, I love the live.
Yeah,
the live
Garo's
action
really
one.
good.
The live action
one's really good.
Addictive.
Really good. Addictive.
Goblin Slayer, another addictive one.
Hold on. I actually have the mask. Hold on. I actually have the mask here. Hold on.
Yo,
bro. Got it right here. My face mask. Goblin Slayer, baby. Told you. Cats don't know.
Yo.
Hey, listen. Kayla, if you're listening to this right now, I am a proud freaking black man that loves anime. And I'm a 91 kid, and I'm goddamn proud of it. If you got a problem with men like that, then you a stuck-up person to me.
I'm same here. I'm to me. Same. Yo.
Just like
I still don't even know. I gotta catch up on these shows. I gotta make a list of these shows.
Oh, hold on. I actually have one on my desk, guys. Hold on. I actually have a freaking thing right here. And this is for David since he watches One Piece. Since he's caught up. I've had this for a year now? Yeah, this whole thing.
No, you didn't.
I got this.
all characters. You got Nami.
Yep, Kanoichi Nami.
Here's the thing about that One Piece. If you ever watch One Piece and notice something about One Piece, Nami from the beginning wasn't looking like that.
She wasn't.
She was not.
She
did not look like that at all.
She grew into that point whereby Sanji.
She went through puberty like 3 times. I'm just looking at her right now from a doll.
Sanji is the ultimate.
Her cup size has got 3 sizes bigger, baby. You know what it is.
In all the characters of One Piece, Sanji is the ultimate simp who can back it up.
This chick went through puberty and became a woman like 3 times in a row. I was like, damn.
But she wasn't the only one. Rico?
Nico Robin already looked good.
Nico Robin?
Yeah, Nico Robin was like 28 when we first met her, or 26. So she was a full grown woman. So there's a difference. She only got 2 years on her, so she's like what?
Yeah, but Nami went from being looking like an iron board to looking like a diva. Real talk.
He looks like a WWE diva.
Big time.
Iron board.
Man.
You know me, man. Listen, all these girls here, they all have a chest. So I want y'all to understand that. That's why I have them all here. And I know this stream is PG-13.
There's one
but
anime.
You don't say.
There's one anime I got to
dude.
Watching.
Yeah,
it's called Kingdom. Anybody watch the anime called Kingdom?
No, that animation is terrible. You got to read it. You're better off reading it than you are watching it because it's like PS2 graphics.
I get it. It's PS2 graphic,
man.
But the fight scene was epic in some way because you gotta look at it this way. I'm reading the manga, and the manga's so far into like, what the hell? But if you watch the anime itself, I never knew the anime itself have a massive following in Japan. It's ridiculous to the point that it actually did a live action movie of it. That's how good Kingdom is.
My Hero.
Yo.
Yeah.
You call it My Hero. One. I think the original name is called Boku no Hero Academia.
Boku no Hero Academia. Yeah. So we gotta watch it in Japanese today.
Man, you know what's so funny? Canadian born? I used to think that Sailor Moon was a bunch of girls that were Girl Scouts. Like, and I thought they just had powers. I thought they were all Girl Scouts at some point.
Dear God.
Hold on.
That's what I thought when I was little. When I was little.
I have an issue with Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon was the only anime that meant for girls.
It was the only anime meant for girls overall when it first came out.
When it came out and I saw what it was, I stayed away from Sailor Moon.
This too.
Because any guy who loves Sailor Moon have an issue.
He said we didn't have an issue. Okay, I actually watched the anime with my girlfriend one time, so I did watch it.
That. I had a lot of Chinese and Japanese fans when I went to school in high school. When they talk me into it, they say, "Don't watch Sailor Moon." I said, "Why?" I say, "It's not for guys. It's for guys." Why you say that? He said, "Trust me." I learned from these Japanese guys and the Korean who watch these anime. They warn me what is meant for women. Don't touch it. Leave it alone. Meant for the guys. Then, so when they mentioned Sailor Moon, I learned not to watch Sailor Moon too much. They waited for a while. I was like, "Oh, that's what you watch."
Did you watch the remake because it was darker? Yeah, because
that's a yes. That's a yes.
Classic one.
Yes. You look at J King's face; he's looking at me like he did. But let's be real. Let's be real, J King. Let's be real, J King. The new one was way darker. You want to know why? We have boyfriends choking out girlfriends. We got daughters pulling guns on their moms. I was like, what the freak is going on here? Like, I don't remember any of this. This was never in there when I was watching with my girlfriend when I was younger.
Sounds like Shameless.
She was just like, "Yo, mom, I'm here to blow your life." Like,
he's another classic anime.
She literally put out a gat on her.
He's another classic anime.
Like,
classic. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hold on.
That was my favorite anime. Growing up. Yu Yu Hakusho.
I'm about to hold on.
Okay, I hate you now. I hate you.
This is the best anime over Dragon Ball Z any day of the week. I dare anybody come at me.
I can't argue with that one because there would be debate.
These are old school boys, the real actual men.
There was debate about that because here's the thing: The way they finished that Yu Yu Hakusho, feel like there's more to it. Dragon Ball, there's no end to it because the creator who created Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball,
Number one.
if you never watched Dragon Ball, you're not gonna comprehend Dragon Ball Z. Real talk.
Yeah.
I learned this lesson. You watch an anime series, watch it from the very, very beginning. Not from the middle. From the very, very beginning. Just like this anime that been keep on changing. Beyblade.
Okay, I only watched the original first three. That's all I watch. The first three.
I watched all the original to the new Beyblade Metal, what to call it.
I never watched. I stopped after 3. After 3, I stopped because to me the other ones aren't Beyblade. To me,
I watched them all. The first series was Dragoon, what considered to be the thing.
Dragoon, Drigger, Dronzer, and Drasil.
The next series,
the legendary creatures of Japan.
The next series, Pegasus was the king.
Yeah, the Pegasus fucking kid. Oh shit. Yeah, that couldn't get behind him.
After Pegasus, the next series, Beyblade Burst, is Vitriac. Or what would I call it? Now the latest one I have is Beyblade Double. What do you call it?
Is it Beyblade?
No, Beyblade Dynamite Battle.
Oh, what the freak? What the hell
I'm
is that?
I'm up to date with it.
Well, I'll give you credit. Hey, listen, you went further than I ever did. The original 3 and that's the end for me because those are still the same characters. And their story.
I bought some Beyblade Burst for me and my kid to play. But I have my own selection of Beyblade.
I haven't had a Beyblade.
Man, I'm over here still playing Mancala. I'm still playing Mancala.
Hold on. Banaya?
Yo, Jenna, you remember that game?
Yeah, I remember that.
I used to play that with my cousins, and they were, and they're Caucasian, and I would just freaking play that with them. It was like, yo, I remember playing that damn game.
I was buying Beyblade for me and my kid to play with. My wife was getting mad with me doing. He buying all that thing, so I was like, oh boy. The case, bring the Beyblade case.
God.
My mom used to say Beyblade or weapons. You can kill somebody with that. That's what they say. Or I'm sorry.
Really?
You can hurt somebody with that. Yeah. My mom. I was just serious. Like, no, you gotta hurt yourself.
This is my daughter. That little princess right here. This is my selection.
This is mine.
Hola.
Oh, nice.
This is my daughter. This is my daughter.
Like $30. $30.
I bought these for her. These are for my daughter.
They're the strongest.
This is mine. Right here. This is mine right here. This one's also mine.
I think that's Elijah's.
Man, how come you don't teach them to play marbles? Marbles. That was my thing back in the day. Play marbles.
This is my son right here.
These are the trash ones.
One of these, the other back I bought for my son, went to a battle damage.
Oh, you got like a special edition Beyblades.
Elijah, they can see.
So that's to tell you.
They can see your balls.
But here's the joke though. They have Beyblade tournament out here. But because of the pandemic, we can't do it.
They got Yu-Gi-Oh card tournaments still? You guys know they still have Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments?
Yeah, they do.
Luffy what?
But it ended up
my friend got this free for free at a convention.
For Beyblade, the original tournament, before you qualify, we need to go to the world tournament. But there's an age limit to that. Only for kids, not for the adult. Now for the adult, they have club and community that does it. They go to certain area that come together and Beyblade. Some people go to the old classic first series Beyblade to compete with the Beyblade, but I'm like, nah, it's not the same.
Just give me some Connect 4. I'll play some Connect 4.
I grew up in that one. So when I say I'm an anime fan, my son got 2 Gunpla. Hey.
Yo.
Father and son, we have that connection when it comes to anime.
But
here's
I'm gonna have to try to end the stream.
Yeah, I know you got to end the Jedi, but hold on. Here's how I'm a real Yu Hakusho fanboy. I still got the Blu-rays to these motherfuckers. Got the DVDs right here. You know I'm a real Yu Hakusho fanboy. You know it's my favorite, guys. Y'all know it's my favorite.
I'm
the king of that series.
You know why? He get in the collectible, and when he get expensive, he can sell it.
Yeah, all DVDs, baby. So lots of money to people who want this shit, and I will sell them at one point. But the Blu-ray ones, I'll probably keep them. The DVDs, I'll most likely give these away. But yeah, I have all four.
I have one lesson from somebody from Japan. He told me, anime is not for kids. I said, why do you say that?
I can't say that.
No, let me tell you why.
There's some that
I've heard
are
that
for kids
from
and some that
Christian
aren't.
parents. I've heard that from Christian parents.
Oh my god! Oh god!
Because here's the problem. The problem with anime, they're different level to different anime. You have anime for little kids, you have anime for preteen, you have anime for teenagers, and then anime kid cannot stomach. It's meant for adults. The goriness, the bloody, the fight. Man, I love a good fight scene in an anime that made me want to watch the whole series from beginning to the end. I want to understand why they're fighting for what the purpose of they're fighting, and the art and the style. Man, there's 2 or 3 YouTube channels did the vote which had the best fight scene over multiple animes. And I'll tell you, I'm sorry, you can't beat Naruto fight scenes. No offense. Naruto fight scenes are so epic, it don't make no damn sense whatsoever. You just can't. Then there's Fairy Tail that have some cool fight scenes, which I'm not gonna lie. Then Yu Yu Hakusho, man.
Yeah, I gave up. Here's a classic Silver Surfer about
father and son fighting for supremacy in Yu Yu Hakusho. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's you.
Yeah.
Silver Surfer.
There you go, Silver Surfer.
Yep. It's an old school one where you.
Those are collectible. The reason why I don't into comic no more because the way they keep changing the comic books around just to fit to today's trends.
Uh-oh.
US,
oh yeah.
I step away from that.
Jonathan Kent.
Please don't
We
mention
did
it
a
right
good
now.
video. Yo, check my video on that. No.
Yeah, I saw your video. I watched the whole thing. You guys did a great job breaking that down.
Yeah, I will watch it because it's because of that alone. They keep changing that for what? No, do I watch anime for? They don't change it for nobody. They stick to the storyline and keep it as it is. For example, the Avatar: The Last Airbender. I watched the first series. I loved it. The reboot after the Korra. I was pissed off.
Korra's trash.
When I was pissed off, I was like, okay, you know what?
Okay, listen.
I guess I'm the only person here who wasn't mad at Korra then.
No. Listen, no. Listen. Okay, there were some points where I liked it, but also there's things. Okay, you wiped out the entire Avatar state for one. But two, like at the end.
Oh
like,
yes.
Like for me, like season 3. I thought what's in the name of the Airbender villain?
Amon.
Yeah.
Amon.
Oh wait. Yeah, Amon was good. He was first season, but yeah, he was
Amon.
Amon
Or a seer?
No, Zahir is the third one.
It was
Zahir.
What?
Zahir.
No, it was Zahir. It was Zahir.
It was
Zahir.
Zahir.
But guess what? At the end of the day, with the Avatar, we come to Korra, they did the same thing with Voltron on Netflix.
Yeah.
You ever watch the Voltron series?
I've seen it. I've seen the whole thing.
So what happened towards the end that throw you off? You like, what?
I know you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, that ending was what the fuck.
And I grew up on Voltron. None of that was
a disgrace. Freaking disgrace.
Yes, it was.
Now, here's another one that I'm mad with the Cartoon Network. They were doing real good with the Thundercats series. Why you dropped the ball on that one? Jetty, I feel your pain. I'm the same way you are right now on that one.
No, my dad, he will not watch, like, my father, like, he's done the original Thundercats and stuff like that, but no.
I grew up on
Thundercats. Oh.
I grew up on He-Man, too.
Mm-hmm.
They're supposed to be making a live action He-Man, aren't they? With the guy from P.S. I Love You, that dude?
Yeah.
On Netflix, they got 2 different He-Man series. They had the one that could be connected with the original
Masters of the Universe.
What happened after, and a new one called Master of the Universe. I kind of like, I'm feeling it, but I want to see how far you go with it. Some old cartoon, you need to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. No, but here, I'm just gonna end the stream. But no, I want you guys to stay after because I just need to share some things with y'all. Whatever, just we can talk.
Okay, cool, man.
Top line.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know the anime section without bringing all these stuff because I will go in on.
Yeah,
anime.
man. Yo, listen, David Black. I give you permission to go all wild on my anime channel, bro. Because I'll throw a stream simply for the anime. I want Jedi to join that too, just because I think the most popular historical people right now are like just me and Black David because we just know a lot.
Mm.
And I'm talking about from like Gigantor to freaking. I can go to all the old ones and watch. I'm talking about from Black and White to what we got now. Yep, that's one too. Gantz. I can
I'm
go
just
to
here
that.
waiting for Mortal Kombat too. I'm still here waiting for Mortal Kombat the sequel.
Ninja Scroll.
You're not gonna get that. Ninja Scroll is so good. I love it.
Yeah, go
okay,
check
kids
my
can't
rant.
watch
Clip
that.
it. You go check my rant. Yeah, whatever. But yeah, guys. No, I'm gonna end the stream here. But you guys want to talk afterwards, whatever this. But thank you guys. I know it's been a minute, whatever, since I've been back. But yeah, I appreciate y'all.
I know, but I stay here for a few minutes. I stayed a little longer because you got me on the anime talk. I'm like, man, I'm nerding on the anime like heavy. My son's an anime fan too. The only problem is I get mad when we watch something before me. I let him know, don't watch nothing before me. We do, we fight. Imagine that. I'm arguing with my son over anime. Who thought I'd do that? I do.
Yeah, right. No, man. I appreciate y'all guys. But thank you guys for tuning in to Jedi Mike 7 YouTube channel here on Movie News. Guys, I've been trying to be going to the next show, whatever, a bunch of other content we have coming up that I'll try amongst my schedule. I'll share you guys on the back end like what's going on. But
let me know your schedule for the anime talk too, so I could join you on that because I need to go all geek on anime. I'm a black nerd. Black nerd matter. So I want to geek on anime as much as I can. You Jedi better be part of it because you receive me some Jedi knowledge. Man, it's so cool being an anime fan.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the best films in the world.
I'm surprised there's a girl club among Nigerian girls who love anime. I'm kind of shocked about it. I was like,
now that's what's up. That's rare to hear though too.
I've seen that series. I was like, I'm not feeling that so much. Well, Love, Death and Robot. It's on Netflix. I'm like, I don't know. There's so many mega anime I'm trying to catch on besides Robot.
Oh my god, we're getting a new Bastard. I'm so happy about that. We're getting Bastard. That's so good.
On Netflix, I heard about it. I saw it. I was like, let me see what it's all about.
It looks like Berserk almost. I think they're going to be R-rated. If it does, because that's an R-rated series.
It's not good at Berserk. The manga is about to be
no, it's not. It's not as good as Berserk. I'll never say that. But people who read the manga know about like Kazuki Agawaki. He had like 4 heart attacks and he died from making that series because they said like he couldn't write it no more because of his heart attacks. They literally said, "Put the pen down. You can't write the series no more. You're too sick. You're done." So
the one anime season, the creator is sick for almost 7 years. I forgot the name of it. It's
Togashi.
No, what is the name of it? My son watched it, but my wife don't want me to watch it because it's not for his age. Hunter x Hunter.
Yoshihiro Togashi, yeah. Yoshihiro Togashi, that's his name. Yeah, he's been on hiatus ever since.
Yeah.
Oh, Jody, you're gonna end it now?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna end it. But I just need you guys. You guys can stay after. We can just talk.
No, I gotta pick up laundry for my kids.
Got you.
But
all right,
I got to support you, Jed. You're my little brother, so I gotta support you.
No, man, I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. I really do, man. But yeah, hold on one second.
That feels like my older brother for some reason.
Wait, say again.
So you feel like my older brother, even though I'm older than you.
But I'm 43.
Only by like 7 years.
No, I appreciate y'all.
43. I got so much anime knowledge to share.
Yeah. No, we'll set it up. We'll get it. No, I think we're gonna situate it, whatever. But and let's see what time permits, whatever. But yeah, guys. But make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, comment, like, and share. Let me know about the topics we covered today on this channel and stuff. And let me know any feedback you'd like to guys see on this channel coming up soon and everything. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. You can find me on Instagram on Jedi Mike 7 on Instagram, and you can also subscribe on YouTube at Jedi Mike 7. Until next time, guys. Peace to the whole family. We are out. Until next time. Peace.
Sayonara.
Peace. Treating tails like a side hoe.